Are we live now? Yay! I see the button that says on air! Oh, yep, oh my gosh, I can hear the headphones from here too. Hello everybody, this is KN from SonicSong182 and welcome back to the Fun Friday stream. I am here with MELVIN!
Hey, what up peeps?
Hello everybody! We're going to do a speed run today of Sonic Forces, like we promised from last week. MELVIN, who is a much better video game player than I am in general, is going to create his character, Mr. Swiggles, and he's going to go through the levels much faster and more competently than I.
Oh lord. Don't worry.
It's true, you know it!
Mr. Swiggles is the best OC. He's comes with a voice, he comes with stash, he comes with, well, we'll see what we can add on to him. But he's pretty great. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. We will be going through this game as fast as we possibly can. We're gonna see how badly we could tear this game apart. I guess in the meantime, do we have any announcements? What you working on over there, Kad?
Well, while MELVIN is speedrunning the game, I'm actually working on my computer right next to him in the PlayStation. I'm, making some art for a possible wintry, Christmassy type shirt, just in case people would like one.
Just in case. We got you covered, guys.
Yay! I know, some people were already asking, if we were going to have holiday shirts. They were asking about Thanksgiving too. No time for a Thanksgiving one, but we can do one for December. Aside from that, speaking of Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes is on its way.
What?
Yep, it's coming along. It's looking good. I believe the release date for that is gonna be on the 22nd?
Yeah, it sounds about right to me.
Yeah, 22nd. That way everybody will have time to watch it, but not on, like, if I released it day of Thanksgiving, I think everybody would be trying to spend time with their families, so.
We're trying to get you guys prepped for the big old meals you'll be eating. By the way, hope everybody has a wonderful family gathering for Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have lots of food, lots of fun times.
If not, you can be cool like me. I've got pie ready. I got nowhere to go and nowhere to see, but I got pie. Yeah!
Wow. In case you're not gonna enjoy your Thanksgiving.
My family's out of town.
No, but seriously, hope you guys are having a great, I guess, fall, winter thing that's happening. You know, this is cool. And we're trying to bring some of that holiday cheer and spirit.
Yeah! Starting with defeating world domination with Swiggles.
Yeah, kicking butt with Mr. Swiggles.
Aw, yeah.
So I guess you want to say hi to all these lovely people that are her?
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Let me see. Do we have that pulled up here?
It's all good. We can go right in this browser.
This will not be there. We'd have to go over here. I've got the list over here though, but I'll have to shout it.
Oh no, it's all good. I can set it up.
Okay. Well, by the way, everybody is just in general saying hello. Kimmy Kitty said, "What's going on the design for the Christmas shirt?" Well, I'm working on concept right now, so not sure yet, but it looks like a lot of wintry activities kind of put together with a variety of characters. I think it's gonna be cute. But yes. The design is not ready to go yet.
We just moved the microphone in case you guys heard any like scuffling around and stuff. Just wanted to set up KN, our dear leader for the section.
Lightning the Way asked, did anybody see the new Justice League movie? I haven't, but I might see that tomorrow night.
Jazzy did.
Ooh, Jazzy? Did he like it?
He hasn't said anything about it yet, so that
gasp.
That might not be good because he's usually like after one of those movies.
He was probably sleepy.
Yeah, he's probably, but yeah, he saw it, so we'll see what he thinks about it. I mean, I am quite excited for it, so I definitely want to see it. But
alright, well, I've got the list up now, so I'm gonna say hello to the 98 of you guys who are showing up on the list at this time, so we can go ahead and get MELVIN started on making his avatar.
Mr. Swiggles.
Mr. Swiggles, yes. But to start with, hello to Agent Dawn, Alejandra Degante, Ali Cat 98, Amanda Laut, Amber the Speeding Miraculous Wolf, Amelia Rose, Amy Forhip, Angel Heart the Angel/Snow Wolf, Anthony Tardugno, Audrius Barowskis, Cat Luigi 2.0, Chowfan141, Chara the Human, Corbin Ball, Crystal Frost, Dan Caliber, Dark J Strike 57, Devont Salmon, DJ Kokusness, Elizabeth Paul, Enrique Martinez, Felming Tandy, Foxcore Gamer, Gabriel Andrada, Gamer Girl Autobot Girl Game, Gamer Bless Bro, Gernand the Great, Hunter Campa, Jack Colep, Jade the Cat, Jason366 Guerrero, Jeremy Fitzgerald, Jessica the Raccoon, Joshua Hunter, Junior the Hedgehog Pizza King, Just Be Yourself VV, KK Robinson, Kimmy Kitty, Lightning the Way, Lucy Atkinson, Mad Raging K13, Magnus Boom 102, Mario Maniac, Mayab Ahern, Meatball Pickle Taco, Metric Girl, Midnight Lobster Face, Miles Tails Power, Missplayer 30, Neo Gaming 010, Neon Fox 126, Nicole Cholog, Nicole Price 74, Ninja Squirrel 1, Noah White, Number 15 Tails, PC Schnun is here with us today. Hello, Schnun.
What up, Schnun?
Perry Dot, Phantom 7620, Quilava 345, Robin Estrada, Rosnan Shari, Roy De Bruin Live, Sassy BG, Scott Conlon, Shadlays 12, Simply Silver, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.0, Spiky Plays, Squid Girl 6, SSG SS330 Gaming, Steve Samuels, Superstar Rod 2, Tails 090, Tech Swift, That Guy, Husky Pyro, Prince NFNS, the number one Tie Man, Toby Tots, hello Toby, that's our other moderator, Ultimate Free, Vicky, Backtriches, Video Game Fan, Zabby D, and Yo Jazz Hey! Jazzy! Hello, Jazzy!
Jazzy Bahur.
Yes! Hey, Jazzy, did you like the Justice League? Alright guys, there we go. That is everybody. Jazzy says hello.
What up, Jazzy?
What up, Jazzy? Alright, we do need to get Melvin started on creating a character. You can actually take the microphone back now.
Yes, well, Melvin has left. He's no longer here because, yes,
gosh.
Mr. Swiggles has taken over. Yes, well, hello everyone out there. My name is Mr. Swiggles. So, we must get started with a new avatar here. Maria the Hedgehog is fantastic, but I don't believe her clothes will quite fit me. Let's go ahead and start them off. I believe I'm quite a jumpy fellow, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the bird. Yes, the bird ability here. I don't know what these oh my goodness! That's quite the hairdo. I'm kind of feeling the two fellas at the top of the head. Very classy. There's more types. For eyes. Let's see. What types of eyes look quite classy? Oh, those aren't classy at all.
Meanwhile, HyperSpark269 says, oh boy, this is gonna be a thing.
I believe these scowl eyes will go very well with the facial features that Mr. Swiggles will have. So I guess we got to figure out the color of the eyes. The color of gold is quite classy, yes? Is that not a thing, KN?
Yes, it's beautiful. Silver and Blaze both have gold eyes.
Cool it is, yes. Oh, yes. My beak. Only the fanciest of beaks. I believe Mr. Swiggles should have the craziest color beak. I am feeling that pinkish purple happening there.
The hot pink beak.
I like it. Quite classy indeed. Now my body. My body has to be as colorful and as crazy as my beak.
Your body has to be ready.
These colors are quite popping, wouldn't you say, Cad?
Oh, I said your body has to be ready. For war!
Oh, yes, yes. For war, yes. And nothing speaks war like lime green. I love it. Type 1, what's these type 2s? The voice. Oh, yes, let's hear.
Oh, boy.
Yes, that's the one right there. Oh, yes. Deep victory pose. We must see what the poses are right here.
You are a jumpy fellow.
I'm just quite jumpy, but it's not classy enough. I need a classy pose. Yes, that is quite classy indeed, but I feel like there's another one that we could find that could be even classier.
Yeah, the bad one is the
Oh,
one Maria used.
look at that Ginyu pose! Yes! Oh, yeah, that might be the one there.
Don't Sentai.
I see you know of the Ginyu Force. I believe the Ginyu Force pose will have to be one that we go for. Yes, that is classy and fancy. Looks great to me. Let's go.
You are going into battle like that.
Okay, Miss Swiggles has been created. Do I pick a weapon now or later? So do I pick one now?
Maybe you should put some clothes on.
Mr. Swiggles does not need clothes, but for the purpose of the stream, I guess we'll clothe ourselves. Upper headgear, yes. Let's see. I know exactly what I need.
There was the top hat up there.
Where's the top hat? Oh yes. Oh yes. That is fancy. Now we can either go with the top hat or the fanciest pirate hat. I think we need the top hat.
This is very classy, yes.
I approve. All right.
Oh my gosh, what would the mustache look like on a beak?
These are fitting questions. Oh yes, the
Oh,
fancy is
boy.
coming together. Oh my!
That doesn't even work. That's just literally. You made fun of Maria's toupee.
It's like having two mustaches. It's. Oh, that is ridiculous. Let's see. I think. What would the clown nose look like?
It just looks terrifying.
We need another mouth. Oh! We have found the one, the fanciest of faces for Mr. Swiggles, yes!
No.
You didn't have faith, Karen. We found something that works. Maybe
No.
not the mustache, but the full beard.
It covers his entire beak.
Who cares? It's fancy. Look how well that looks.
The
Hold on.
monocle isn't even like on your eye. It's just resting on your mustache.
You ready for the slow reveal? Swiggles. Wait, I gotta do that better. Yes.
I'm trying to do the music Jazzy
Mr. Swiggles.
did.
Yeah, so Mr. Swiggles is quite ready with the facial department and hats.
Oh my gosh.
So let's figure out what kind of gloves he will have.
To the clouds.
Ooh, rings!
Ugh.
It's a little too dark. But the bow ties! Those are quite fancy indeed. Let's see.
That is very, very flashy.
I think we'll have to go with the bow ties, yes. Footwear! What kind of shoes?
He's an unrecognizable animal at this point.
Nothing fancier than Crocs, yes?
No.
Let's see, he needs flats. Fancy dress shoes of some sort, yes. But I don't feel like that is quite the option here. So, we'll have to maybe go with the boots.
Oh my goodness.
No, the boots are a little bit of a mess there. Let's see.
Omega shoes.
Omega shoes, yes! Nothing fancier than mech shoes. Or barefoot.
Oh, no, please.
It's a little creepy looking there, yes?
Yes, it is.
Here are the mech shoes.
Oh,
They kind of work.
No, you really can't tell he's a bird at this point. You covered his hair. You covered his beak.
He is Mr. Swiggles. That's all that matters. Whoa, yes!
Those are great running shoes.
Let's see. We'll see if we can find one more option that might fit. Ah, you know what? The Converse kind of fit. It works.
Well, yeah, that is functional.
Well, what about flip-flops?
Oh my gosh.
Fancy Swiggles relaxed. Let's see. One more pair of shoes, and I think we might have to go with the Converse. What about the classic Sonic shoes? Not necessarily the color, but yes. Those kind of work. Yeah, I believe that this would be a fancy shoe.
I kind of like the mismatched colors with the blue. I'm going to go with this one. Alright. The body. What do we have for body gear? Yes! Yes!
I lent Mr. Swiggles my dress.
This is the one thing, see, it doesn't fit
He
quite
looks
right.
real nice.
Oh, you can't...
I think it's a little tight on him, though.
I can't see the bow tie. My facial hair is too long. Let's see. What about a scarf? Yes, it's quite fancy. Oh, what else do they have?
It's just hanging out of his beard.
Nah, that looks kind of weird. Oh, yes, I'm a tourist, yes!
Oh, no.
A fancy tourist. What else do we have? Of course! Why did I even miss this to begin with?
Oh boy, yep. That's it.
That is Mr. Swiggles.
Oh wow. We need to unlock a black top hat so it'll match.
Right? Maybe that will be what Mr. Swiggles earns. Alright, I think we're good. I am quite pleased with the way I look.
You look great.
Alright. We completed the daily mission of changing the lower headgear. And bonus missions and everything. Okay, let's pick the fanciest of weapons for Mr. Swiggles. What does Mr. Swiggles wield? With a whip of lightning. Turns an enemy into a cube that drops rings when broken.
I did not use anything. I just had the flamethrower. I used the whip and the drill once.
I believe that the flamethrower will work well with this. This is one fancy guy.
You have 3 really stark colors on you.
Okay. Well, I believe we have it. Mr. Swiggles is ready for battle.
All right, now you have to navigate to stage 1.
All right. Where's stage 1? Green Hill.
I beat it in 4 minutes. Oh, 4 minutes and 3 seconds.
So we can pick between, I guess, who we use.
Well,
Green Hill.
I didn't use Shadow during the stream. You might try him.
Let's try out Shadow the Hedgehog, yes. I believe he would be a quite great companion with Mr. Swiggles.
Alright, here we go.
Mind you, I have not played this game yet, so I will be going through the buttons.
Yes, this is Melvin's first time playing.
Not a Sonic game, but just playing
this
game. Oh, he runs smooth. Yeah. That is some fancy running.
It's roller skating.
Picking up a wisp capsule adds the boost gauge, enabling to perform a boost when pressing the square button. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes. Alright, here we go. Thank you for the tip! Yes, the X button to jump. I like how they stop you in the middle of what you're doing in order. What's this? What's this tip
Well,
do?
at least they pause your timer when you stop like that.
That is quite kind of them.
Bees!
Bees, they are gone. Look at him go. Yes, this is quite impressive indeed.
Oh no!
Oh, look at how fast he goes.
There's an Alaskan ballworm!
Oh, yes. I'm waiting for Swiggles to come up. I'm really quite excited about Mr. Swiggles.
He will get his moment in the sun soon enough.
Oh, yes. Alright. I love the loop-loops.
Oh no!
It's all good. We're just trying to get through the level.
I would like them to release some silver DLC and then make him also playable in Sonic's levels, please. Triple S.
Wow, we are going fast. I almost couldn't keep up there. Beast! Yes! We shattered the last record!
Yeah, yes we did!
We completely annihilated the 4 minutes in a fancy manner.
Oh, look at Shadow!
I believe we could probably speed around the whole game if we just go through this pace. This
Yes?
would be great.
Yes. You got 2 hours.
It's a long time. Hey, we got an S rank. We completed a mission, completing it. Ooh, look, fancy backpack. Is it a fanny pack or a backpack? I can't tell. Ooh, is that a swim cap?
I think so. It might be another, like, one of those head bandanas, though.
Ah, I see. Yeah, so the one
That was
that
when
goes
I thought
tied
we got
back.
a cool yarmulke the last time, but it was a bandana. I'm like, oh.
Ooh, nice bodysuit there, yes. More fancy attire.
Alright, level 2!
1 is done. 2 is ready to go. Where's the second stage? Are you across the globe? You should be close, right? This is
Meanwhile,
confusing.
where's stage 2?
Where did you go, stage? Ah, it's secret 2. That's not stage 2.
There's stage 3! Oh my gosh.
Stage 2. Here we are. Yes, spaceport. Ah, chemical plant.
They made that really easy to find.
Are these really all of the stages?
Yep, because they went all over the world in different locations, so they weren't in a linear placement, which
Well,
made
okay.
navigating difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
This
here we
one
go.
took me 4.5 minutes. Let's see if Melvin can get through this one faster than me.
Whoever is the person that would be doing this, hopefully they shout. Oh, Swiggles is here! Yes! Oh. I
PC
don't-
Shannon said if you press the L1 button on the menu, then it'll bring up a level list. I think is what she was saying. Oh yeah, he's beautiful.
Look at how fancy he is! I don't know how to use this grappling hook thing, whatever it is.
I think that you have right now. You've just got.
Oh,
Your
I see.
blast
Okay, here we
thing.
go. I was trying to figure out it's a homing attack. Gotcha.
Run,
What's
Melvin,
R2?
run!
Oh, I shoot with fire. Yeah.
Yes, you must speed up, speed up. Run!
Here we go.
Run with fire!
Oh yes. I need to boost. Where'd he go? Oh yes. Swiggles is so fancy, I lose him.
Alright, just blow everything up. Keep
Burn in
Load up.
fanciness.
Oh man.
While grinding L1 and R1 nearby rails with the left stick. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, yes. This is quite fancy grinding, yes.
Now you have burst! Burst!
How does burst work?
Triangle button, I think?
Ah, yes, yes. It is the triangle button, yes.
Look at me remembering some of the buttons. Dawn, dawn, dawn!
Oh, that was fancy too. This man has ultimate style.
Oh my goodness.
I did it too.
But not as fancy as Mr. Swiggles.
Oh, okay, good point.
Let's head in while SBO is busy. Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
Oh, wow.
Quiet at the launch pad for now.
Lots of people talking to me here.
Oh. I'm always nervous about when you can't see the floor.
It is a little nerve-wracking, like, where am I going?
Boost! Or burst! Or blow
I think
things
I'm out
up.
of burst.
We're at 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
We borrowed this for a while. Hurry it up, rookie.
Oh, yes.
As soon as everyone's
The grinding of fancy.
Charge!
Ooh, that was extra fancy. I have a feeling we are getting close.
That was,
Shattered the record again! Just 50% less time.
Yes. I was at 4.5 minutes. Melvin and Mr. Swiggles is at 2:30. I am not that difficult to beat in speed.
But look at that pose, though! Yes.
Yes, he's lovely. And still, it's hard to tell what animal he is because of the beard.
I believe Swiggles isn't an animal, he just is.
Swiggles he is. Ooh,
Swiggles
you unlocked
he
a
is.
tuxedo!
Swiggles I am.
That's perfect.
Ooh, yes.
And bangs!
And toupee. And a unigoggle.
Unigoggle. Oh,
And sandals.
yes. And a tank top.
This outfit on its own looks very confusing. Next.
Next.
The next level. It awaits us. To be fancied upon. I believe stage 3 was here somewhere.
Press L1?
L1 mission! Challenge. Daily? What was that? Okay, that's
Okay, I don't know.
Is
if
it, the
that's-
missions are here.
Maybe
as
I
far as
misremembered the instruction.
challenges.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh, here. Maybe I can collect them from here.
I don't know if you can click on them.
Nope, it won't let me. No,
Oh.
that won't work. Okay, maybe there's another way. Let's do it, guys.
Press triangle? Is that it?
Here, yes. Here we go. Triangle was the button.
Thank you, Jack Colep.
Thank you for keeping it fancy, Jack.
I missed like half the things you could do in the original run. I would totally have played as Shadow, except I didn't realize you could do that.
Yes. Well, here, should we stick with Sonic or Shadow? I'm going with Shadow.
Woo!
Or not. I think he's locked still. Maybe we have to beat the rank or something. Let's see. Whatever. We are going with Sonic.
I think this isn't even actually like level 3. This is like another thing that was unlocked.
Oh, it's Secret 3.
Yes, it is.
That
but,
is not...
Yeah, I didn't play this, like the secrets and SOSs, so I don't even know what's in there. Oh my gosh, that's...
Oh, wow, this thing's
okay.
exploding.
Oh no! Run!
Stages are blowing up.
No, this is lovely. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my
my.
gosh, that fell right on you.
Ooh, this is a little concerning.
Oh no!
It's okay. We're fine.
Oh dear. Why is the entire level made out of explosives?
Oh my!
Use your boost! Use square to boost.
Do I have any boosts? I don't even believe
no,
I do.
you don't have any boost. I'm sorry. Lame.
Well, maybe we'll find some boost. Oh
You
my.
have to have any boost. You
Oh
have to-
my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh. You have to find wisps or bad guys to slap around.
What? Why is the stage falling apart? Yes! I'm going to
Oh my
die.
gosh.
I feel it happening. There it goes. He died.
Oh no.
You know what his problem was? He's not as fancy as Swiggles.
Oh dear. He can't see without a nice monocle.
Ah, there we go. Yes. Whoa! Oh, we finished it. All right. We were so close.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. We finished the level. That's all that matters.
Good job, Sonic.
Yay! We finished the secret. Oh yes.
We didn't even know what that was. Yay!
Switchity swooty. We finished the secret. Yes.
Even though we died, it still gave us an S rank.
Hey, they don't care. We finished it. That's all that matters. They saw how fancy Swiggles was, and they know that Sonic is now associated with the Swiggles, and they couldn't give him anything less.
Oh boy. You got a gun.
A new weapon? Yes. Is that what the secret stages give you, the weapons?
I think so. I don't think there's actually very many wisp bombs. There's like 5 or something, but they have like little add-ons.
Ah. We now own over 100% of the world.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't have to. It's fancy.
We own more of the world than we did before Eggman took it over.
Oh, you know what? Here are the stages. They're at the top. Yeah. Okay. So after you finish all the other ranked stages, right? I guess the
Yes,
ultimate
now
secrets.
it's number 3 for Ghost Town.
Okay, here we go to Ghost Town. Oh, it does not look ghost-like. It looks more like a robot town. But yes, here we go. Now, hopefully, I remember. Oh, you did pretty well on this stage. 2 minutes and 31 seconds.
Oh, is it a classic Sonic stage?
It
That's
looks like
why. Classic Sonic stages were really easy.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh, he has the role. So I'm assuming it was just okay. Yes, this is great. Awesome.
Meteors, no!
Ooh, sub-level.
Don't go too sub-level. Bad stuff happens.
What's in the sub-level?
Alligators.
Oh.
Sorry, Vector.
So classic Sonic plays like exactly like classic Sonic. I'm assuming no homing attacks, nothing.
No, he doesn't have homing attacks and things, so he basically he has the same kinds of like move sets as other games.
See, that in itself is fancy. Classic is always fancy.
Did you play Generations, Melvin?
No, I did not play Generations.
Alright, that's the only other thing I could reference it to. The speed shoes last like only a few seconds in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're really short.
Maybe he just goes, oh yeah, wow, this music's already over. They said time's up, demo's over.
This is true. You're on a minute 16.
I probably will not finish the time as fast as you do.
Oh my.
What was that LX thing that just happened now?
I have no idea.
Oh well.
I think invincibility doesn't last long either.
Oh.
L and X.
Oh, I smashed somebody in the face.
Oh, they're just destroying the whole town back there. I didn't get to look at these details before. You still got my record.
Oh yes, well at least he's speeding the process. That's great. Look at this cute little guy.
Yes, he's very fluffy and round.
He's very fancy himself. We keep getting medals. I don't know what those do. Do you? What are the medals?
It commemorates our fearlessness in the light of war.
Oh!
Look, a new camera to take a picture of the light of war.
Great!
And a flower crown to stop the war.
We are just getting the best gifts.
Yes. This is nice shoes.
Beautiful.
Just classic Sonic's like, what do I need any of these things for?
I don't wear clothes.
He just has his sneakers, which he wouldn't trade.
Death Egg Prison Hall. What is this random thing? What is happening?
Oh, you went to an SOS mission. That
SOS.
means you're playing as some random guy.
Oh, so Swiggles isn't in this.
No, not this one.
Okay. We shall see. What it's
He'll
all
be
about.
back someday.
Swiggles is gone for now.
Listen up, rookie.
We are now.
Oh,
no,
that's
wait, there
Swiggles.
is Swiggles.
With enemies.
Oh, I think we're saving that other guy.
Ah, yes.
Oh, it had to randomize who we were going to save.
That's
It didn't.
intense.
It wasn't just like, oh, this person's in it. No, let's pick one. What are we gonna do about the other prisoners?
Ooh, that drift though! That's fancy!
Fancy and R2. Oh, there it is.
We're going to just zoom past those things. Ooh, yes.
Run, jump!
Do I have to destroy all of these things? Is that the deal? Before the... Oh, yes, okay. Before it unlocks, clearly we have to blow things up.
The prisoners are being held.
By the way, James McIlwee was wondering when the Team Rose interview will be up. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, you might have missed it though because it was right at the start. The Team Rose / Thanksgiving episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes is still being edited right now, but its release date should be on the 22nd. I believe that's a Wednesday. Let me check again. Yes, that should be. So the Team Rose Thanksgiving episode should be out on Wednesday, November 2nd. I'm not entirely sure what time. Probably early in the morning if I can manage it. That way there'll be plenty of time for everybody to watch without distracting everybody from Thanksgiving things. You could have died if you didn't have that double jump bird
Yes,
man.
could have, but I'm so fancy it doesn't matter.
Nice.
They're on high alert now.
I ran into a wall.
He's close.
Oh, I see. I don't actually have to run on this part. Great.
Fire Ninja and Sonic the Hedgehog was asking Sonic Song, where's Jazzy? He is.
Where is Jazzy?
Yeah!
Where's this fancy man?
He was here briefly. He's got a lot that he's up to at the moment. Many projects. We will see him again someday.
We are absolutely flying through these levels. We got a new record.
Ooh. Well, then again, I didn't play the SOS. I wonder if that played like the same as the level, or if they just
No
have like a
idea.
little different thing to make you go back and play that.
We saved someone though. That's
We got another flamethrower with some
sabotage
adaptation to it. I don't know. A
Cape.
cape.
Swiggles needs a cape.
I don't think you can wear that and the suit at the same time.
That's not fair. That's not fancy at all.
It really isn't. You should be able to overlap accessories.
He
It
should
would
be
a
able to
mess,
have all
but it'd
the
be
fancy
glorious.
clothes on him.
Yes.
We got a trophy. Sonic Blaster. New things are opening up. There's a bunch of things just opened up randomly. Stage 5. Oh, boss battle!
You have plenty of time. I didn't know how to fight the boss at the beginning.
Ah.
Melvin's current, Melvin and Mr. Swiggles, their current mission in their speed running is to beat KN's level times, which is not. That's the point of. That's where the speed part of this run through is coming from. They need to beat KN's level speed, which is not even hard to do. I would assume that most people could beat the levels faster than me, but I ran around on this one a long time just trying to figure out what was going on.
This man is trying to shoot me with lasers.
Ariana Kester asked, "Is his name Swiggles?" I'm late.
His name is Mr. Swiggles.
Yes, this is Mr. Swiggles. He is our guest today. But right now, Sonic is fighting Zavok. We will see Mr. Swiggles again soon. Malefic King said, "Can we please see Mr. Swiggles in some cutscenes?" I think they won't let us see the cutscenes again unless we erase my other game.
Yes,
which
we do
didn't
not want to
do.
erase Maria.
Yeah, I didn't want to erase my game. We're still playing on mine, so that's why we couldn't just start a new game and then see all the cutscenes with it, because we would have lost all of my progress, and I didn't want to do that. I want to keep playing my game. So unfortunately, I don't think that they...
How do I get up to his face? He keeps slamming on the ground.
Wait until he slams on the ground, and then you have to time, like, an attack right. But, like, you wait, like, his shadow hovers over you for a moment, and then he slaps himself onto the ground, but then you have to wait a second, and then jump. I think it gives you a, button...
Input?
It tells you when, but I always did it too fast, that's why I missed over and over again. Like, as soon as he was down, I would button mash, but you actually have to wait a second.
Nothing came up.
It's something like that.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out, yes. It looks like this time.
Yes, you can do it.
In the meantime, we'll connect.
PC Shnun said, as long as you have Mr. Swiggles chosen from the closet, any cutscene you play from the theater menu would have Mr. Swiggles in it.
Ah.
Oh, so we can, like, after we're between levels, we can stop and go look at Mr. Swiggles in a cutscene then.
Gotcha.
I didn't know that. There's a lot of things.
There we are.
The game. Yes. Slap him around.
Yes, I'll slap him like day old meat.
Oh my gosh.
Zavok, you are now deli meat! Ha ha ha! Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I will turn you into a sandwich. He is not nearly fancy enough for this blue speedster.
Ooh.
I'll be right back, pardon.
Okay, well, we will man-hold the stream into the meantime. Swiggles getting fancy! Alright, well, the stage seems to have collapsed. That's not necessarily a good thing. Oh my goodness! He is really not happy about what we have done to him, I can see. He got rid of part of the stage. Ah, yes. Smack him again. Smack him twice. Smack him thrice, yes. Oh my. Okay, alright, so this seems to be going through pretty well at the moment. Smack him again, smack him again, and smack him one more. Oh, wow. Oh, he does not seem to be happy. Oh! Oh, that is a thrashing!
How could I lose to the likes of you?
That was a butt whipping for the century!
Bring some chili dogs next time.
I believe Sonic just asked for food.
after kicking his butt. I don't know how polite that is, but... We beat the record again! I think we could do that one faster, now that I've figured out the mechanic to it. But we are going to go ahead and move on to the next stage, because we're trying to get through the game as quickly as possible. Yes. I hope everyone out there is doing well today. I hope you all are. Fancy! Haha! Yes! Ooh, yes, more fancy gear! Purple bow tie, yes! Those aviators are quite fancy too, I'm not going to lie. I might have to put those on as well. And the blue studded gloves, and those would be proper dress shoes. I might have to switch those shoes out to those. Those are very fancy loafers, yes. I have to say, I'm missing Mr. Swiggles at the moment. Love Sonic the Hedgehog, but kind of want to see Mr. Swiggles. I'm sorry at the moment I cannot look at the comments, but I will definitely, we will answer some questions in just a few. KN has stepped away for just a moment, and she will be back quite soon. But in the meantime, let us head over to stage 6 for fanciness. Alright, we have to beat 5 minutes and 18 seconds. We must go through this as quickly as possible. And let's see if we can beat the B rank as well. Let's see if we can just improve everywhere.
Yes, they found out I escaped. Oh well, time to kiss this yawn fest goodbye.
Well, that's just quite the saying right there. I probably would want to get out here since I don't seem to be quite welcome.
One-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing to run on.
These are all great points, Sonic. Oh my. We've made it through the treachery of the stage with oh! He bounced. That was unexpected. Oh, the ceiling is collapsing! Oh my goodness. That was a close one, yes. Oh, come on, jump. There we go, yes, there we go. Oh no! I have fallen! What's up there? Where do we go from here? Oh! The floor makes a new floor. That's very convenient. Yep, there we go. We got to get out of here. Do I have some boost yet? Whoa! Hey! Uh-oh! No! I jumped too soon!
Are you still fighting the bee?
No, the bee's dead.
Oh, yay.
We're past that. I just died there. I flipped too whimsically.
Oh. Well, that's quite a way to go.
Yes. I saw lasers coming at me, and I decided that this was the wrong time to go. Oh, there we are. I see. That was the rail we were supposed to be on.
Oh, are you escaping from spaceport?
Yes, we are getting out of space.
Oh,
yeah. There we are.
This level was distracting to me, and I died while flying on the X-Wing.
Oh.
Oh, run!
Oh no!
Run!
The ceiling!
Who built this place?
Someone who has no architectural degree. You can perform a stomp by pressing the circle button, alright? Oh, yes, that is quite fancy indeed. Oh no, run away!
Run away.
Stomp down, yes. Jump up, yes. Go down! Oh!
You
We
need
are...
to...
Oh my goodness! We are flirting with death at the moment.
Yay!
Oh, I have a boost. Whoa, that was really fast.
You're getting close to the
Boost again.
X-Wing part.
Jump what?
With the... Oh.
Where do they want me to jump?
I
Well, I guess there's the X-Wing that you were talking about. Okay, so I guess we have to hit the ships. That's what it looks like. Ah.
You had to press it twice! Yeah, this part distracted me. I was too busy looking at the architecture,
This is
and
like...
then I died horribly.
there's a lot of ships blowing up. There. Perfect! Yes! Oh, yes, fancy!
Woo!
Oh, homing in on perfect. Yes, we're getting those points.
I was supposed to be drawing, but I've been sitting here watching the game the whole time.
It's very distracting.
Especially with the voice of Swiggles.
Swiggles. And here we are. I
Go,
believe that's
Mr.
it.
Swiggles, go!
We cleared the stage with time to spare.
What was my record you were beating?
It was 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
You generally are beating my records by about 2 minutes.
We are shaving off the fat, so to speak. And we're completing them with S ranks.
And getting more clothes options.
Yes, the last pieces of clothing were quite fancy indeed. We got a bow tie, and we found proper dress shoes.
Oh, fantastic.
So Swiggles will have to get an outfit upgrade at some point. We still need the colored top hat, though. I believe a black one would be in
Those
good
are-
taste.
Those are pretty...
These are quite fancy.
Got some Uggs.
Nothing fancier than Uggs, I say.
I want to find those blue Amy Rose boots. Because those are technically what Maria's boots look like.
Yes.
But I think it was fine that she was wearing the Eggman boots. I thought that looked cute.
So it looked like we got 2 sets of clothing for that one. It's great.
Nice.
Stage 7!
Alright, we're 47 minutes in and you're on stage 7.
We are not finishing this today. In that case, I do not have faith that we will finish it in that much time.
Yay!
We may have to extend the time for the stream a little bit.
I imagine if you...
Oh, is Swiggles
Swiggles
Spartan
is-
up? Yes! Yes!
Swiggles is ready to show off.
Yes, right. Fancy with the blue bomber. Wow. They just ran over a road of rings.
I guess if you press... Oh my gosh. If you press L2, you can switch to that, like, rental avatar
That's
guy.
too much boost, Can! Make them slow down!
I can't control what they do. They're pretty, fast.
They're gone. They're literally gone. They're just gone.
You should be able to get into the factory through there. Stay alert.
Oh, there's lasers.
Meatball Pickle Taco said if you use the avatar that sent the signal as a rental to clear the stage, you get like that's how you complete the SOS mission part.
Ah, I see.
I guess you do that by clicking L2, but we're pretty far into the level already.
Yes.
And Mr. Swiggles is overjoyed to be here.
Swiggles is having a fancy time.
It's Mr. Swiggles' fancy time.
It sounds like a great show, does it not?
Yes, it's fantastic.
So we just go up this way, and then we go this way, and then we blow these guys to smithereens. Ah, the fanciest flips. It's so fancy. Oh, don't go too fast now. We will literally fall off the edge, and that would not be good. Okay, so we have cleared those people out, and now we are clearing... Oh, that decided to leave. It would have been very bad if we jumped down now.
No, that would not have been good for your health.
That drift is superb. So is there a way to scale on the rings?
To scale on the rings?
I see there are roads of rings, and I'm wondering if there's a way to like dash on them.
I'm not certain. I imagine there must be a way, like if you have the correct wisp.
That's just true. That's just true. You're probably correct
in my
on that.
playthrough, I never found out how to use any wisp except for burst. 'Cause
Boost!
There seems to be like the electricity wisp.
Oh, did I die?
And like the warping wisp, but I only ever managed to use burst.
I think someone shot me.
Oh no. Mr. Swiggles, no!
Swiggles is gone, but coming back. Wait,
Yes, what Tetka and Hannah said you need the lightning wisp. Wait, is it the lightning wisp or the wisp-on of it?
Which level were we on? 7, yeah.
Silver Tongue said you follow the ring trail with the lightning wisp-on. Okay, so you
Ah,
have to have
so
the
there's a
wisp-on to
different
do it.
Wispoo, yes.
A wispoo?
That's what I'm calling it, a Wispoo. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Here we go, yes. So it said it like sent me away from everything.
Enemy special
Is this a,
forces inside the
this is a stage, correct?
can send reinforcements if you don't.
Yeah? Oh my gosh.
Are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path
All right.
to resistance. Right.
I believe we will be fine. Here we go, yes!
Team up.
Armed with the mighty Wispoo,
Whisper!
Mr.
Yeah.
Swiggles and Sonic the Hedgehog unite.
Look at this double boost.
Sonic met some really interesting people in this war.
Very true.
Unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up.
Zwata Keata.
Swat what?
Oh, I'm trying to pronounce the names. By the way, everybody, I have like no ability for pronouncing everybody's names, but I do my best. I think usually you guys know who I mean, though.
So they're building weapons here, huh?
Hannah White says I can't get over how fancy and awesome
No!
Swiggles sounds.
Swiggles was
My
too fancy.
God.
Oh wait, why did it take me out before? It sent me here, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Swiggles was too fancy for a moment. He
He died
fancied-
of fancy.
He fancied
He
right over
burned in the
edge.
fanciness.
It's, you know, if you go in hot, you burn bright.
Oh my gosh. So many inspirational quotes for the Mr. Swiggles.
Yes, Mr. Swiggles is quite an inspirational piece of man. You could say he's a manly man. A man's man. Oh, there's coins down here. So I wouldn't have died. I would have only gotten more rich.
Shnun
Excuse me,
said-
rings. Why did I call them coins?
Shnun said that a tip for this level, you can use burst to fly across the level in a similar fancy fashion as the lightning whisk.
Ah, I see. Well, we will have to find some of that burst. What's this over here? What do you have? You have nothing for me. That is not fancy at all.
Nothing!
Alright, Wisps. Let's boost out of here. Ooh.
That was a cakewalk.
I don't know why I was even worried.
Must draw.
Alright, we have finished the level.
That was fast.
We got a new record! Yes.
And one death!
It was
Yeah,
better
this makes it pretty obvious, I guess. There's supposed to be a difference in, like, perspective between Sonic and the Avatar. The Avatar's not really, like, 6 feet tall compared to Sonic. But that's really weird. If they were gonna do it like that, they should have had Sonic clearly more in the background like they do in, like, Smash Bros.
It could also be that my fancy hat is just too tall.
Just makes you look just enormous.
Gigantic.
Oh,
Oh,
my
you
gosh.
did this one pretty well. It was a 324. That's not a bad time.
I got a B on it, though.
Well, you know, it's good, above average, yes.
Eggman's forces are scattering.
Alright, here we go.
We can't go on like this.
The whole place is going up in flames. Not the kind of fireworks I like.
Hey, look, it's the robot
The
ostriches.
ostriches!
Yes,
It
we
was-
are. We will fancily blow through them.
No! It was so late into the game when I realized that they were ostriches. Like, there's literally a moment in the game where you see it where I melted, like, they're ostriches! Like, I went from destroying them the whole game, but, like, it was like level 20 or something before I realized what they were, and I thought they were adorable. Be kind to the ostriches.
We will be very kind, yes. Have you ever had ostrich burgers?
No!
They're quite fancy indeed.
Well, joke's on you. They're made out of metal. If you tried to eat them, your teeth will break off.
Well, you know, we just soften them up with some marinade.
What?
How did he go to the side?
I don't know. Sonic does
That
his
was
own thing.
impressive.
Sonic doesn't follow the beaten path.
No, he does not. That was amazing. You find new things about this game every day. Excuse me, ostriches.
Have mercy! That one flew through the air in a spiral. It was like a little football.
Sorry, I have to zoom past them. They're a little bit in the way. Oh no! Oh, that was close.
Raffy22ZX said, Maria, don't die or else. Don't worry, I'm perfectly safe from the vantage point of post-war.
Hey, well, that's good.
No one's trying to kill me now.
We can't hold any longer. You've done plenty. Great job.
Go, go, Sonic, go! Yes.
Free those wisps.
Zoom very fast.
Hi, everybody.
Oh!
It's a snack!
That's just. Ew.
It's the giant snack.
That looks like a giant snack.
Whoa, boy.
Oh, well, what am I supposed to do here?
Get digested.
Oh.
You're slapping him from within.
That's rude!
Well, he started it.
That's just true. No one eats me alive and gets away with it. Alright, I believe we beat the record. We did what we were set out to do.
Beat the record.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Nice.
They keep giving us points. There's too many points, Scan.
Well, that's a nice jacket.
It is nice. It's just... It's a fancy mask. This outfit is a mess.
I think the jacket was the nicest part of those.
It was. Oh, we have more gear.
Oh, gloves, sneakers, a shirt, I think that was.
It was a shirt, a scarf, sneakers, gloves.
Ooh.
Good stuff.
Oh, boy, okay. I have way too much stuff.
So it looks like 3:58 there. Maybe around. Should we do questions around 4:10?
Sure. Also,
Okay.
everybody wanted to see you do a cutscene for Mr. Swiggles.
Oh yes. How do I go to a cutscene?
Well, go back to title.
Oh, okay. Options. It's in the title screen. Yes. Remember, everyone, we are on level 8. 8. So when we come back, we can properly go through the levels.
See, look at the nice flower we planted in the resistance base.
It's just one.
I know.
It's a single flower.
I said, look at the nice flower. It was singular.
Why do we not have more flowers?
Because if we were to do a lot of them, that would have been difficult. Because this is like not a regular dirt floor.
Mr. Swiggles says not fancy. Let's see. Episode Shadow.
Oh, you want to go to the theater?
Oh, yes, I do want to go to the theater. What are we going to see?
We're going to see Mr. Swiggles the movie.
Yes, I have a movie. Haha, yes.
You gotta pick a swiggly
Swiggly clip.
episode. Yeah, one that had the swiggle.
Would Swiggles be here somewhere?
No, he came in a little later.
Where? 3, maybe?
Further.
It's a 4.
Maybe it was in 3.
Maybe
but
3?
3 was a long scene.
How about 4?
We can try 4.
Let's try 4.
I
Maybe
don't
that
remember.
feels. That, I feel fancy with 4. 4 feels fancy.
Okay, let's see if we can see Mr. Swiggles come in for the
Happy
resistance.
to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill. Resistance in the city.
So
reporting of
serious.
Whatever it is that
That's
finished
because they
Sonic.
haven't been introduced to Fancy yet.
Still not used to
They
seeing
haven't been
it.
introduced to
Whatever
Swiggles.
it is has got them running and
That's when the
Switches.
tide of the war changed. Oh, there he is!
who survived the
That is quite a fancy entrance.
meet our newest recruit.
Oh my gosh, you're
Mr.
fine.
Swiggles! At your service.
Doesn't look like much.
That was rude, sir.
Army, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt. Here, kid, take this. We're depending on you.
He's like, you're a kid, and you have like the hugest beard.
The world's not gonna
You are clearly a grown man.
I've been growing a beard since I was first born.
Oh, ooh. The day you were hatched,
Yes.
you just had a full beard.
Should we find another scene?
Sure.
What
Maybe
other
one-
scenes are swiggly?
It's not one of those.
Maybe. Where he was he?
Number 9?
Number 9. This is number 9. Here we go. Let's see. Swiggles is 9. It's loading.
Oh,
there are
Mr.
Swiggles.
Swiggles is in trouble.
Easy there. Everything's cool. Are
you here?
Your
to
eyes
rescue
make
me?
you look so unimpressed.
Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face. Hey, rookie, you still in one piece? Don't even bother to ask how I am. Hey,
Swiggles, yeah.
Swiggles is too busy on his cell phone.
Your concern is touching, Knuckles.
You look like Swiggles Bond.
Ball. Swiggles, ball.
Oh, I know.
We just took a very big space bus out of there. Alright. There was Swiggles in Swiggles Theater.
It was beautiful.
Back to speedrunning.
Or trying to, anyway.
Hey, well, we are doing quite well. We are getting through the levels.
It's difficult to do a speed run with zero practice.
That is true.
This is the first day Melvin and Mr. Swiggles have ever played Sonic Forces.
Like, actual speedrunners would have practiced each one for a while.
That's okay. I believe after this first run, maybe we'll do something like we'll see how we improve the next run next time or time after that. But I believe I can get these times down to a very crisp, fancy number.
At least you'll have something better to face up with. My records are like 5 minutes and 50 seconds on this one.
That's okay. That's a decent number. Still see it's a beat. Is this a boss battle? I like
Infinite.
music.
Oh, it's the snake battle.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show
This
you
is
my
the one that
spine.
took lots of boosting.
Ah, yes.
That's how you get close to him.
Ah. Whoa, there's a bump in the road.
I think you at least understood the concept of the fight sooner than we did.
Ah, yes.
I didn't do this fight though, Sonic did this one. So, I did not experience the giant snack.
Ah. Whoops. Oh, those are big.
Yes, look out for the spike balls.
I mean, I dodged them. That was very large. You know why I was probably getting confused? I felt like I had to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there are more spikes! They're everywhere. There we are. Oh, he disappeared. Okay, so you can't...
Oh my gosh, decimated.
Destroyed! This is completely obliterated now.
Oh my goodness.
That was amazing. I think I have the concept down now. It's buttons. It's no joystick.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
I was close. You get back over here. You cheeky man, you. Oh, I have to jump that. Right. Okay. All right. We're good. We're figuring it out. Yes. I have boosts now, so we're going to go catch up to him really quick. There he is. There we go. Yes.
I think this was one of the songs I decided was in my top 5 favorites. from
This
the
is
game.
quite a fancy song. Whoa.
Good stuff. My favorite one was the Supporting Me remix from Episode Shadow.
Ah.
Now that one I spammed on, I was doing the, like, replaying it on YouTube. I found like an extended version of that one and I listened to it for a good while.
Oh, nice.
That was good stuff.
Ooh. He's getting fancier too, I think.
Ooh.
Well, you can't run forever. Or maybe you can, I don't know.
He probably could. I don't know if there's a time limit that would stop him.
Considering his name is Infinite, it might be... He might be able to.
Oh boy.
Alright, I think we smacked him good on that one.
He got
Unlike mechs, I can grow. I get more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that.
Oh, you gave him a headache.
Here, he needs an aspirin.
Yes.
Quick, someone get him an Excedrin.
Infinite, do you need an aspirin?
Yay, new record! I don't know how long it took last time,
I think it was 550 last time.
Okay, alright, let's do it again.
And I think I had like 7 attempts.
It's a lot of attempts.
Earliest, usually I seem to have like 7 attempts, and like on the final battle it took me 27. Oh, look at that nice hipster scarf.
And hipster glasses, yes.
Ooh,
I don't, yeah.
there's some strappy boots.
What are those shoes? Not fancy enough for Swiggles.
Now you could be a leopard. A leopard. Sorry.
That sounds like parts of me are falling off.
No, I noticed. Ooh, a hard hat.
Yes.
You can be, Darth Vader or R2-D2?
That's, yes.
Darth 2D2. Okay, I'll stop.
Well, we could have let that moment pass for me. Green Hill. Oh, you did this one good.
Uh-oh.
This one
Malefic
quite
King
well.
says, and people said I was crazy when I said that Infinite X Maria had no signs. I was just giving him an aspirin. He looked like he was in pain. He would do the same for me, I'm sure.
Let's see.
Right?
The reading I picked up was through this way. This area is still relatively undamaged.
Adam Cat 98 says Darth 2D2 is the best Star Wars OC.
Yes. Bounce. So this one you look like you completed in 2 minutes and 38 seconds. That's a pretty good run. So at least with this
It
level,
must be a classic Sonic level.
this is what it looks like. Yes.
He played quick and easy.
Yep. I died.
Oh.
I forgot he didn't have the double bounce. I was getting a little
that killed
greedy.
me also, but I thought I could do the... There were moves I was used to using.
Right. Yes.
And then they're not here for
They
this
trip
turn.
you up a little bit with that one. Very sneaky, yes.
I see desert over there.
Ah, invincible.
Right? Something is wrong.
Okay, that won't work. Right? Oh, okay, I see. We'll go this way. That would be better, yes, I believe. Oh, no. Oh, that was atrocious! What are you doing, Swiggles?
Don't lose your edge, Swiggles.
Alright, here we are. We'll just wait for the platform to come back and get all the rings. The floor broke.
Oh, that's gonna be expensive to fix.
It looks like it. It does not look like a cheap fix, not at all.
No.
No! Oh yeah, it's going too fast there. Ooh, we're about to go even faster. Go! Go, Sonic, go!
Signal is close. Be careful, Sonic.
Alright, we shaved a few seconds off of that one.
Yeah, I didn't do so bad on that one.
I believe for the goal would be for this one, to get it down under 2 minutes. Oh, we have 101 rings in that one, right? Nice. We should
Did they
give
give us
rings
any
to the poor.
clothes? I did too good the first time. They didn't give us any clothes.
They were like, no, you've already done great. You don't need any more clothes.
Oh, oops.
Green Hill versus Eggman.
It's Eggman time.
You also looks like you did quite well with this one as well. Oh.
My own genius scares me sometimes.
That means you miscalculated. That's a failure in my book.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
And then
Whoa.
all of a sudden he goes into overkill mode.
That's a much bigger
Robotnik suit, yes. That's huge. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, stop shooting! Quit the firing! There you go.
Please don't shoot Mr. Swiggles.
Wait, how do we...
He's so well dressed.
Oh, you are throwing lots of things there. Oh, I see it.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Oh, I see it.
Life-size Sonic from another
I see it. I see what you are doing now.
only lost 10% of its combat strength.
Give me more. I need more of the bouncy blocks. I need another bouncy block. Yes, the bouncy blocks of doom. Oh my! My rings! I have no more bling. He unfabulatized me.
Oh no. There's no bigger crime than that.
It is quite the crime indeed. Okay, he took them away again. You, sir, are rude. Okay, I think we get one more and we'll be good. Oh my, he's angry. Yes, we did it.
It would be a challenge to crush you here.
Julian, get the fire extinguisher! Oh
on
my gosh.
I don't think the fire extinguisher will help with that one.
He could've.
Alright, we shaved more time off. Good, yes!
Oh, a minute 50, that's not bad.
Let's see.
Will you
More
give us some new
missions?
cute clothes? They gave
That's-
us a chain.
It's not cute, but...
Not really.
and shoes. And bandages.
Ooh. Helpful.
You know, in case you fall and scrape your knee.
That looked like an epically scraped torso.
Let's see, this one is 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Let's see how fast we can get through this.
Do it.
Alright, it's about 4:13. Should we look at comments? Who is this?
Who is? Yeah.
This is
good
not
question.
Mr. Swiggles!
It's Mr. Swiggles' brother, Elvis.
How you doing?
Oh no.
Thank you very much. Mr. Swiggles is not in the building. That's okay. I'm gonna take over from him.
No. Elvis saves the world.
Elvis always saves the world. That's right, you can't ever ignore Elvis. Sorry. The burst always gets me. Burst! Like, he's too excited about it.
Go, random Elvis, go.
Whee! That's how Elvis says wee. So you know I'm having a good time. Oh, I ran out of burst.
Oh, no, not Elvis.
Oh. So, KM, do you
Yes.
have questions you need to answer?
Yeah, I bet. But I had to restart my computer that has the comments accessible. I'm working on getting it pulled up
That's
again.
a fair excuse.
Yes, I will get that in just a moment. I've almost got it back up. Meanwhile, Elvis is saving the day by destroying bees. And
Please go away!
And he got bitten by a bee.
It hurt. Oh, he can't do that. Oh, I see. They won't let him run into the things when he jumps. He doesn't have the spin. He doesn't have the same torque. I see.
Oh.
Download complete. I guess you don't need to jump when you have flamethrower. pointless.
Aha! I can see the chat again finally.
No.
Very much of the chat. I would imagine that it should be more of it. But I guess that's all they're going to give me.
So apparently Mr. Swiggles was here because he has a victory pose here.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
he was in the background.
Maybe you pressed that thing that made you switch to the rental avatar.
Ah, yes.
Maybe you
Rental
pressed that without
avatar.
realizing it.
Yes, I would like to rent an avatar, please. Casino Forest. You also did well on this one. It's 2 minutes and 26 there.
Yes.
With an
That
S
sounds like a
rank.
Sonic level, huh?
I
Classic
believe-
Sonic
yes,
level.
think
I
so.
was pretty fast on those
From what
ones.
I've heard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
Amanda Lout says, "Hi, Sonic Song." Hi.
Hello.
Melvin and Mr. Swiggles say hello too.
Yes, we do. We always say hello. Get in now.
Whoa, that looks like fun.
Meanwhile, gambling.
Oh, that was rude. Let me through if we have no time for games.
Marco Sonic Racer said, "Go on the up path. It can save you 1 minute."
The up path.
Yeah, I guess
What's
if
up
you
path?
can go. Well, then again, if you take too long trying to get to the up path,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
then it'll slow you down. But usually that's true in general. I think of most Sonic level designs. Like if you can
Right.
take a higher road,
It's
usually
usually
a fast road.
a little bit better.
J10 Aiden asked, "Mr. Swiggles, are you feeling fancy?"
Not only am I feeling fancy, there's not a moment, a second in time, that I do not feel fancy.
He came from the fanciest egg.
The fanciest egg. It was a golden goose egg.
Ooh, so that's what came from the golden goose egg.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
What hatched from the golden goose egg was none other than Mr. Swiggles.
Full luscious beard and all. Symphony Speed says, hi, just woke up at 8 a.m. to see the live stream. Nice.
That's just quite early.
Yes, that is pretty early. I woke up pretty early this morning because I had a dentist appointment. But when do I not have a dentist appointment? It's like basically always.
Okay, there's a bumper there. Yes, there we go. Yes. Oh no! Bump me upwards, not downwards!
Seal Kadoom 123 asked, "Hi Kayan, how are ya?" I'm doing good.
Oh
because
my.
I had the dentist appointment this morning, my mouth hurts.
Can I go down this way, or is that bad?
You probably can.
Oh,
Having
here
a
we are.
Good old time.
Yes.
Hey, I might beat you in time.
You
on this
probably
one. I
will
don't
on this
know,
one. I
went
got
too
stuck
fast.
for a while.
I didn't do any gambling.
Yeah. The slots got me.
Yes, I think I was about 2.5 minutes on this one, but I don't remember.
Yes, you were about 2 minutes. So yes, I did not complete this nearly as quick. This is what happens when you are brought into a casino. Don't get sucked into the slots.
I think he is somewhere near.
Don't do it. Not good for you.
Sonic would sit still for long.
This one we hit about 306.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Finally, I won one of them. They still give you an S. But
They gave me a new record in points, but not the time.
Johnny B says, "I can just see the new Ask series. Fancy tea time with Maria and Mr. Swiggles."
I believe we have a new series to create.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, a new scouter. We can wear a red one now.
We have dragon clothes, S-hat, and fancy shoes with different colors.
And now you can have stripes. I was excited about the new scouter, but I like my purple one. Ooh, a backpack, a helmet,
We got a new wisp pool!
A Wispool?
Wisp
it's a
pool!
Wispon.
A wisp pool.
It's a Wispoo or a Wispool, apparently.
A wispon is not fancy enough. We need an extra U or L or S on the end, yes.
Kelsey Thean says, "Sonic Song and Mr. Swiggles, you are amazing. I love your videos."
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, be fancy with me. Say A wisp pool.
Wisp pool.
Yes.
Alright, what's next?
Stage 14.
14. When I played the first time
Awkward.
on Tuesday, I got to 15, and that's where I had stopped.
Ah.
Everybody in the chat is now saying wisp pool.
Excellent.
They aren't robots. What are they? If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask.
Here, just because it might be relevant.
Current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
When I was playing through the game before, I was so distracted trying to not die and frequently failing that I didn't really get to look at details of what was going on. Barely comprehended what was happening in the cutscenes. I do intend to look back at those. Real quick, Mr. Swiggles, you look like Jiminy Cricket when you're flying in the distance.
Thank you.
I also didn't really get to focus on music that much. Like, I barely heard the music when I was playing through it the first time. So I was listening to the soundtrack and having a good time with that after the fact. These aren't in any particular order, but I wrote down some of the tracks that I really liked. I do know that my favorite track was Supporting Me, the one from the Shadow level. The Supporting Me virtual reality remix, that was my favorite one. I also really liked Arsenal Pyramid 2. I liked the Infinite battle. That was the one that was playing earlier when he was when Sonic was fighting Infinite on the Snake. I liked Metropolitan Highway, and the Null Space music was fun, and the Spaceport one. I felt like they could have added even more to Spaceport, but I did think Spaceport was fun. But those ones were my favorite tracks after sitting down and listening to the soundtrack after playing the game.
Okay, so this is bumpy ride.
Really close now. 3 inhabitants will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Shadow759 is here, and he says, Water Slide!
Water slide indeed, the fanciest slide there ever has been.
Hello, Shadow!
We beat the time.
We're trying to see if Melvin and his glorious OC, Mr. Swiggles, can beat my Sonic Forces times from my live stream. And so
Swiggles
far-
is crushing the times.
Except that one classic Sonic
Crushing the times -1. Who's
There-
counting really? I
there
mean,
was
this is
one that I beat you on.
this is true. Yes,
But that's still like
I got
one-
caught gambling. Yes,
Oh, no. Well, it's not a lie.
yes, they caught me gambling. The slots got me. They got me in too. I was in too deep. Yes. This be a lesson to all of you out there. Don't gamble.
And Shadow759 said hello back to me, and everybody in the chat saying hello to him.
Excellent.
So it's a big Shadow759 hello party. Shadow, how did you end up beating the game in just that one live stream? We might hear from him in a moment. We just we chatted about the game a little bit afterwards, but mostly we were talking about like our OCs. He made an awesome bird. Shadow does say, yep, beat it in 2 live streams.
Nice.
Well, same for me. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. I forgot. I went up to stage 15 on the first one. I wanted to try to get as far as you did, which I think was 17. Now I remember. And then in the second, on the Friday stream is when I finished the game. Marco Sonic Racer said the time trial for this level is 1 minute and 10 seconds. Well, we didn't get that far, but let's see if Melvin and Mr. Swiggles can time trial faster than I did, which is usually very doable.
There are time trials in this? I got close.
Yeah, it was 11 seconds.
I believe I could get the time trial for that one. Yes, that is
Yeah,
doable.
if you kept trying, I think you probably could.
Yes. I'm enjoying this. How many people out there have played the game? Anybody play Sonic Forces?
Have most of you guys played the game yet, or I know there's a lot of people who are waiting until getting it for the holidays, or they're waiting a couple of months before playing. Have most of you guys played already? I played, you guys got to see. This is Melvin's first time playing.
Swiggles is back!
Luna Future said I played it. Angel Heart says not yet. Deadless Doggy played it, and Al Trevor did. Vicky Baptishes played it twice. Tails090 said they 100%ed it.
Wow, that's
Nice.
quite the feat.
Metal Sonic ZX said I don't have anything I can play Forces on. Well, I was in that boat earlier in the year. I was like, oh no, Mania and Forces are coming out at the end of the year, and all I have is a DS. But that's okay. I still feel that way about. I really want to play the game Cuphead because it looks like fun. I know it seems like it's a challenging game. It looks like fun. I think the aesthetic is cool. But I do not have the game system that Cuphead is on, so I can't play it. No. Seokadoom123 said, I played Forces on PC, but it was so laggy and I can't beat Zavok. Oh no. Hey Donkey Dude. Donkey Dude says Cuphead is great. Yeah, it looked really cool. I think it would be fun. Also, I might be wrong, but it looked like it could be 2 players. 2-player platform? Yes, please. Oh, this is the one where Infinite's gonna be antagonizing you throughout the level.
Oh, yes, he's already shown up quite a few times.
This is the one where I think oh my gosh, that looked close. This was where the second Maria Forces live stream started up. This is
Yes, it was.
16, I think.
Yes,
Slender Finite! PC Shannon said, I played both Forces and Cuphead on PC, and it's super smooth. Fox said, playing it now. You know what? Maybe I could play Cuphead on PC, except I've never been good at playing anything on a PC. I don't have the right controllers, I think, is an issue. I have a Sega Genesis emulator controller, and that's fun. That made playing the Genesis emulator games a lot easier. Yeah, you really do. You look like Jiminy Cricket from the back. It's Jiminy Cricket Forces.
Oh, yes.
Let your conscience be your guide.
It's guiding me quite well at the moment. 240!
Nice. Not bad.
We got some new
Also,
record.
my computer equipment is glitching again.
Well, feel free to use this one.
I cannot see any of the comments under these conditions.
It is definitely a blank screen.
Yeah, that sometimes makes doing art things a little complicated.
A little hard.
Yep, this is a thing that happens sometimes. Yes, I understand. But at least I don't think the glitches carry it over for everybody who's watching.
Ah, I see. So if he hits me...
Fight for your life!
I see the deal.
I almost have the chat back up. It's just
excellent.
Taking me a moment.
Burn!
Oh, he's doing
very
that
angry.
thing. He was not happy about
He
that.
doesn't like the fire in the face.
No, he really doesn't. Okay, it looks like the stream did also have an issue.
Oh,
Why
it
is
did?
it showing so little of the chat screen? I can barely see anything. It's showing me like 4 things.
Oh, that's not good.
Whew. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently there was trouble with the stream, but I think everybody's back and it looks good.
No good.
Jose Salas says, "Watch out, Swiggles!
Swiggles!
Mr. Swiggles, no!"
Swiggles is getting bombarded by bombardment. Swiggles died.
Oh no, Mr. Swiggles!
It's okay. I believe we have something happening here. Real now. Alright.
I see his game.
Raven the Magnificent says punch him, don't burn him.
Can I do both?
I'm not sure. I don't recall if I did much damage with the drill, except that it was flinging me across the room. Oh, oh.
I am going to see if I can go ahead and just smack him.
Infinite is now Mr. Swiggles' biggest challenge so far. Blue Magic says, I wish you lots of luck, Mr. Swiggles.
Thank you for the luck and the well wishes.
Fight for your life!
Oh, that headbutt is nasty.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Oh, that's rude. Fancy flips. I get quite a bit of damage.
Oh boy.
Okay, so wait for him to headbutt. Which seems like a good plan. Oh! The Shadow of Doom!
Think with your head, don't lead with your head.
Ah! Oh my! I don't know what. Ouch! Coins, rings, anything, please! Ah, yes. Oh, I see. Okay, we use the people. Use them as stepping stones. Oh my. Oh, that should have done it.
I underestimated just how desperately the feeble cling to life.
Is he done? Ah, okay, that's good.
Mr. Swiggles!
Swiggles, new time!
Victory!
Two retries, not too bad. I'll take it.
I don't remember how many times I died, but I'm sure I can check.
There's a way, I'm sure. Alright, chemical plants, stage 18. 4 minutes and 1 second, 61 milliseconds. A rank is what we have to beat.
According to Rouge, there should be
We both started like doing the head thing when the
The
music
head bomb,
started.
yes.
Yep.
a lot of ground to cover, so just finding it will be
Okay,
a chore.
it didn't want to go all the way up there. He's got the boing. He's got the bounce.
Whew, there is quite a lag between where we are and where the stream is. They're behind us by
It's about
not
like-
like a super long time, but
I believe there's about 2 minutes. There's a few seconds, I know that.
ooh. Bow of Justice said, bruh, now you have 84K! Yes! Something like that. I forget what the exact number is right now, but it's, 84 something. Oh my gosh, my computer is glitching. It's using the Twitter symbol instead of the YouTube symbol. That looked weird.
Give me a bubble.
Oh, I remember this level. Yeah, it's 84,700-ish. That's a great number. Thank you very much, everybody, for subscribing.
The support has been immense. It has been wonderful. We love it.
Yes, thank you so much. We're glad we were able to entertain you guys. Also, Jack Coleup says, toilet water, watch out!
No toilet water, please. Only the fanciest clothes.
It's rising. It must have triggered it. Stay sharp.
I remember those crushed you in Sonic Mania.
They absolutely
I got
crushed me.
I got squished again!
They were quite crushing.
By the way, Marco Sonic Racer says, you Twitter! Yes, I do. I am SonicSong182 on Twitter, so if any of you guys have a Twitter account and you want to follow me over there also, yes, I exist over there. I post pretty often. I give heads up on when Ask the Sonic Heroes episodes are coming up. Sometimes I post, like, art stuff. Sometimes when people draw doodles for the live streams, they'll, like, put them up there. It's a good time. It's lots of fun. Shadow759 has a Twitter also! And his Twitter's great too. Lots of neat heads up about videos and things. Woo! Neko Hito says only if only there was infinite DLC to the game. Yes, I want lots of DLC for the game. I want a silver DLC and then like also a infinite / Eggman DLC where we get the. I thought the ending was ambiguous, like something's missing. I was like, wait, what happened? What is this? What's going on here? So they could expand DLC.
We beat the record again.
Oh yes, I've only beaten you once.
Yeah, so I will have to go back and do that one over.
Like a business shirt.
And
Lots of
Goku hair.
Goku hair. Ooh, you found the shoes.
I found the shoes.
You found the shoes, Mr. Swiggles.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Swiggles delivers.
Thank you. I was looking for these everywhere.
Switchity swooty, we found the shoes.
Swiggity swooty, we found the booties.
Yes.
Yay!
The booties being the boots. Haha.
Yes,
yeah.
the
Clever.
boots. Yay!
Shadow759 said Infinite seems like he was going to be a Shadow the Hedgehog 2 bad guy, but made it into this game. Maybe. His issue was with Shadow, and yet he was given Avatar and Sonic, like, a lot of problems. Shadow, like, got out of the first thing he was trying to do, and then Infinite was like, nah, I don't care anymore. Like, your enemy was Shadow. Yeah, I did think that was a little bit strange. He definitely shifted his focus and didn't worry about Shadow anymore. Shadow should have, like, still had other missions. Well, maybe since you can play as Shadow in modern Sonic's levels, maybe you can make it feel more like the rivalry was pointed back at him. So, maybe. Video Game Fighter said Shadow crushed Infinite self-esteem. He did. He didn't even say anything outlandishly different than he says to everybody else. I think he just, you know, said it to Infinite at, like, exactly the wrong time. When he was already very stressed out.
Yeah, here's the balls.
So this is thanks to the Phantom Ruby too, huh? Eggman's new invention is a real pain in the neck.
No. The chicken salad.
Go, Sonic and Mr. Swiggles!
Swiggles! I missed boost.
Blue Magic said, I hope you and the crew have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you!
Yes, we hope you have one as well. Why does he slow down when he jumps?
I already have some pie set aside, but it's just one slice, so I don't have to sit there and have like a whole pie by myself.
That's good.
Yes, that's better. Having like not an entire pie is helpful, so I can just have like the right serving size.
We need to boost. Boost!
Do eat!
Oh, what? Whoa, hey, you stop that. Oh my! There we are. You, sir. You are clever.
Lydia Protex 9151 says, cough episode silver cough. Agreed! I want some episode silver, some episode infinite, some episode knuckles. Episode everybody. Give us an episode everyone.
I agree with this.
I want more! Oh no! Oh no! Stop for your life!
There's a lot of bouncing there.
Yes, there was!
Goes, partner. When we join forces,
Oh,
the sky
no.
is the limit.
watch. Metal, no! Fly away! He's trying to run! He was trying to run!
Whoa.
No!
Cubes of jelly.
No.
Yeah.
Alyssa Ortega says, "Hi Nux, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing well also. Like I mentioned earlier, I had a dentist appointment today, so I'm kind of sore, which is a shame. But doing well. Productive. Mr. Swiggles is saving the world. It's good stuff."
Swiggles is swiggling.
Deadless Doggy said, "Swiggle Boost!"
Swiggle boost! Yeah.
That can be the new name of the boost. It's the
Yes.
Swiggle Boost.
Swiggle boost.
It's like the regular boost, but it's got some wiggles in it.
And it's fancy.
Yes.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech.
No, don't squish me.
Off the charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
Mark Cruz said, "There is an episode of Shadow, and Maria, I like your voice. It's cute." Well, first,
Thank you! I'm glad you like my voice.
and second, yes, the episode Shadow DLC, we did play that pretty early in, when we streamed it on release day on Tuesday, and that was fun. But we want more! More DLC for everybody.
Make as much noise as you can.
Maito Brito says, "Is Mr. Swiggles doing good, KN? Are you doing good, Mr. Swiggles?
I am doing fantastic.
Don't get stepped on."
That is a good plan.
Bela Mora says, "Ooh, I love this song."
Ow!
Oh,
Swiggles is no longer doing well. He's down in the abyss.
No, Swiggles!
Mercenary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
No! That's okay, we go to the sub
Oh
level.
my gosh.
Make as much noise as you can.
DJ
Hello there.
Blazy17 says, "Hello, Sonic Song." Hello, DJ Blazy. And Elemental God says, "Where did you come up with the name Swiggles, Sonic Song?"
We literally...
I didn't. This was Melvin.
Swiggles is a wonderful character.
I believe that the name is, oh no, Into the Abyss! I think the name Mr. Swiggles is derived from Melvin's typical battle cry of Swiggity Swooty.
Yes.
Don't push your luck too far.
Can you Swiggity Swooty for us, Mr.
Yes,
Swiggles?
Swiggity Swooty!
Yes, when you hear that you're in trouble.
Yes, that's you better run. There's nothing good can come of it.
Lightning the Way says, "Very fancy indeed." Shadow759 says, "DLC Tails. Let's see how he lost it." That could be interesting. So, because Classic Sonic didn't get nearly as many levels or screen time, so having a DLC with him in Tails, I think, could be a useful asset.
No! I ran
Oh,
under the
this
ceiling.
is not your level.
No, it's not! Yeah, there we are. Aha! Yes.
Robot crabs. Sorry.
Distracting Swiggles. Good tactic.
Run away! Jason366 Guerrero asked, "Hey Sonic Song, will you be able to see the movie Coco?" I want to see the movie Coco. I usually, if I'm able to, I like to go see the new Disney releases. So, if I get the opportunity, I will definitely go watch Coco. I think I also heard on Twitter this morning that they're putting in the, like before the Coco movie plays, they're gonna put in the teaser trailer for Incredibles 2, which I would like to see also, because Incredibles has been out for a really long time, and that was a really fun movie. So, I'm interested in that as well. Right now, you're being cheered for. Metal Sonic ZX says, "Mr. Swiggles' giant robotic crab adventures." That is a good way to sum up what that was.
It was quite big. I don't think we beat the time on that one.
Well, you did die 4 times.
It was a lot.
That abyss was tough.
So we have 2 levels to try and go back to.
I think I might have done slightly better on that one because I was at least familiar with that level a little bit, because that's the one that they had at E3.
Ah.
The rookie did a great job as a decoy. Time for you to do your thing.
Tona and
Whoa.
Sniper said, so what are you guys doing for Christmas, Team 182? I think, because that was addressed to Team 182, that includes you guys in the chat. For me and the ninja staff, I think we all have our own plans. I'm going to go visit family, but you guys saw that the questions video is out now for Sonic Shadow and Silver for the Christmas episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes, so that's going to be coming out for the channel. That's going to be the main December project, so that'll be fun. But aside from that, just visiting family. That'll be fun. Pog the Fox says, "Yay!" That
Hurrah! Yes!
I think that's part of a conversation from somewhere, but I can't tell. Lydia Protex said, "Yay, Triple S!" Infinite said, "Sonic Song, who is your favorite villain?" It's hard to say. I really do like Eggman a lot. He's pretty cool. Like, my favorite badniks of his, like his little minion sidekicks, is actually, my favorite one is Scratch from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, like from Scratch and Grounder. I love that robot chicken. He is awesome and dumb, but like in a glorious way. Let's see, if I wouldn't say Eggman and it was one of the main villains that, so like not one of the neat minion characters. It's hard to say. I would say that Eggman and like Scratch are my favorite ones of the bad guys, but I found that Infinite was fun. I liked Mephiles, he was cool. I don't know anything about Zavok really. He didn't really intrigue me that much. Yeah, if I can't pick Eggman, I'll just say Mephiles right now. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's my first thought. Mephiles was, he was cool, and, he got a lot done. In his game, he managed to accomplish a lot, and then, like, you know, getting Solaris involved and stuff, so he got a lot done. He wasn't, you know, he was an intimidating bad guy, and, like, you know, he wasn't silly about anything, he was just real serious. Infinite's similar in that way, they're both kind of the same category of villain, but, like, Mephiles was just, like, I don't know, he seemed like more of the, he was a mastermind planner, like, he really knew what he was doing and what he wanted to do, and Infinite's got some mystery to him, but also you can tell he's got a much more emotional side to him as well, which I think could be interesting. It would be nice to see him again in another game, to have that expanded on, because, like, he could be really interesting. He just needs a little bit more time, but I thought he was fun, but I would say Mephiles, I guess. Alright, it's 4:50!
How far are we? Let's see.
Ooh, you unlocked another tux!
Oh yes, it's not a fancy one.
And some nice sneakers. Those looked like sneakers Maria would wear if she was gonna be wearing her boots.
Agreed. Ah, we're getting pretty far.
Yeah, all the
We
way
beat
to
the last
22.
record.
I got to 16 on my first set.
We beat the last record, so this is good. So we keep going. See how far we can
You need
get.
to go back to the casino stage at some point and try to do a redemption run on that, because it's the
not.
only one where you didn't beat me. The only one.
Try not to really. Uh-oh.
Jose Salas said Zavok is from Sonic Lost World. I know where he's from and some of the stuff that he did, but he really didn't interest me as much. I'm not sure why. I mean, he had a nice colorful band of evil guys following him around. But he didn't catch my interest as much as others. Whoa, oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about or what this is in context to, but Miles Tails Prower said it's pumpkin pie. And now I want to know what that was the answer to what question. What was that? It's my favorite. Pie? Pie? Peridot licked the pie! I think there's an RP going on, but I'm like, but they're talking about pie, and it distracted me.
Just stay calm, and you'll figure out the way forward.
Michael Rett said, Sonic Song, I made fan art of Maria and Shadow hugging. I can show it to you if you want. Awesome. You can send it to the Sonic Song Twitter or the Tumblr, or I think even on the Facebook. But if you're sending it to the Facebook, you gotta tell us ahead of time, because it's so easy to lose stuff on Facebook. It's really tough to keep things orderly. Toby Tots, don't laugh at me. Toby was saying you and your pumpkin pie, KN. I know! It's my favorite, and I have some waiting for me to eat on Thanksgiving, so I'm excited. Thanksgiving specific, though, I also like pecan pie, because we usually had pumpkin and pecan, and so I would do both. Like, pecan pie is not the one that I, like, crave throughout the year, though. It is specifically pumpkin. It's my favorite one.
I'm not enjoying the upside down part of the level.
Yes, that can get confusing. This level was interesting because it did use a lot of elements from the Death Egg Zone from the original Sonic games.
Yes.
So I recognized how certain traps were supposed to work. Didn't mean that I had the physics down right away.
No!
Oh my gosh, no!
I was smacked into electrical zappers.
Ariana Kester said, KN, what if you could make Boom Knuckles smarter, but to make up for it, they made Shadow dumb? Would you do it? Well, to be fair, the concept of Boom Knuckles would have disturbed me more if they decided that was going to be the canon Knuckles from now on. That would have really bothered me. But they still have my cool, slightly gullible Knuckles, like, in the regular games. So I am, like, totally fine, actually, with Boom Knuckles just being, like, a separate dimension one. Because, well, he is really funny. He serves, like, a good role in the group. He does play a lot into the humor, and I like him. He's cool. I don't like, I feel like he's a completely different character than my Knuckles. And as much as I would like to see cool Knuckles kicking butt in a new Sonic cartoon, because, like, he was very rarely in the 90s cartoons. So, like, he just barely, if ever, showed up. He was, like, in Sonic Underground sometimes. I think that Knuckles would need to stay the way he was. I wouldn't have them dumb down Shadow, to balance that out. Especially because Shadow's supposed to be, like, one of their villain guys. And they've got enough, like, silly bad guys running around. They need someone who's pretty serious. Shadow759 said many people don't seem to understand Boom and Modern are other worlds apart from each other. Yeah, they are definitely very different things. I was disturbed at first, though, about how differently they were gonna play up Knuckles, because I have always wanted to see him portrayed in, like, the cartoons, because, well, he's my favorite. So I would have loved to see him, like, in his normal self, like, going on adventures and stuff. Because, again, he was only in Sonic Underground and just in a couple of episodes when I was a kid, and I would have loved that. So, it was, disturbing, the, direction they went with him at first, but I've seen clips from the show and things like that, and I do think he was funny. Like, he made me laugh the most, so, well, he does good work over there in Sonic Boom. Just glad he's not the same as Modern Knuckles. MELVIN and Mrs. Swiggles, we got 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes. At least 5 minutes until it's 5 o'clock.
Ah, I see that. We have gotten quite far.
Yes, that's further than I got on the day that I played. Oh, the first time.
We'll see if we have if we can go a little bit longer, man.
Meatball Pickle Taco asked, have you forgotten about Classic Amy? No, but I don't think we've had a conversation today that involved anything with Classic Amy. She was alright. But I'm more familiar with, like, modern Amy as opposed to classic Amy, just because she's been in a lot of things with her current red dress design for a long time. And Boom Amy is cool too. I think, for the most part, she's fun. Her design looks good. This was the level where I realized that these were ostriches and that I loved them.
Yes. I don't, though. So, we are knocking him out of the park.
FC Drasemi said, when I heard Knuckles say, let's do this, I immediately thought of Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins!
Indeed. Video game fan asked, Sonic Song, will you do more Sonic Chefs? We're working on getting more time in our production schedule to do more Sonic Chefs episodes. We had a lot of ideas for more that we wanted to make. Just been super busy. Mostly with Ask the Sonic Heroes.
This is true.
Blue Magic asked, KN, do you still like pumpkin rolls? Oh yes. Yes I do. Those are delicious. They're fantastic. I don't make them very often because they make a lot of them, and it's like you need a special occasion where there's going to be a lot of people to make the pumpkin rolls. And anyway, it was a long recipe. That recipe was like hours long to make, so it's not quick, but yes, I do love them. They're very good. They were, I'm sure you know, but they were the first Sonic Chefs subject that we did. I was actually in a speech class, and my speech assignment was to teach people how to do something, and so I decided I was going to teach people how to make pumpkin rolls, but to practice the pumpkin rolls recipe so I was more familiar with talking about it, I made the Sonic Chefs episode as a practice. So that's how Sonic Chefs got started, because of my speech class.
No!
Matthew Cruz said, hi Team SonicSong182, I love your animations and your Sonic character voices, keep up the good work. Thank you, I'm glad you like them.
That was embarrassing. I'm going too fast.
Slow down. You know what, I think I had that issue in this level too. It was like the same problem, I was getting in a hurry,
Yes.
and so I was falling off of stuff all the time.
Patience needs to acquire.
Alyssa
I did it again.
Ortega says, oh no, I gotta go, love you Team 182, keep up the good work. Okay, goodbye. Oh, my face hurts.
What did you do to your face?
The dentist did it!
Ah! Okay, I can't boost at that part, because he flings like slingshot.
No boost for you. Amelia Rose asked, Sonic Song, are you guys thinking about adding more teams? Not really, not right now. I can't say if it will or won't happen sometime in the future. Oh boy.
I'm getting to answer.
This is your level, Melvin and Mr. Swiggles. This is the one where you'll die a million times.
It's okay. I believe that was the last time.
That was me in like the episode Shadow one. I died a lot, and then the one with the laser. Oh my gosh. So I can't really say whether or not we'll have new teams in the future, because we might or we might not, but we already have a ton of teams already. It's like there's so many of them that you only see each team like maybe once or twice a year, and so if we keep adding more, it'll be even less. Like, Team Rose is finally coming back again this year. This will be their second appearance. I think everyone will have gone twice, except Team Chaotix. There's not enough time, so Team Chaotix doesn't get 2 episodes. But, that might be too many of them. But we'll see. Like, we haven't even brought back all of the original teams yet. I would like— oh, there you go!
Zoom.
We haven't even brought back Team Babylon yet. I would like to. We have spoken to Jet's voice actor, Cutback Drop Turn. He actually popped up in one of the live streams that we did when Platty and I were playing all of Sonic 3 Complete in our Sonic and Tails voices. We actually had Vinny, the voice of Shadow, and Cutback Drop Turn, the voice of Jet the Hawk, all the way in Japan. They actually showed up in that stream, and they did some in-character stuff with us as Jet and Shadow. So that was fun. So it was Sonic, Tails, Jet, and Shadow running around, and a little bit of Knuckles because Platinum Speed voices Knuckles also. But I would like to bring Babylon Rogues back at some point. It's just the timing is not good right now. Jet's voice actor is in Japan, and he's very busy. Sometime when he comes home or has like new recording equipment, then maybe. But still holding off for a little bit on those.
Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Sonya the Hedgehog said, KN, you did Team Sonic, Shadow, and Silver 3 times. Well, yes, because they are the team that's in high demand. by like a humongous margin, so we do try to make the more popular teams go a little bit more often. But again, the more teams we have, it's other teams like Team Rose or Team Chaotix that would be seen less often. And besides, our team is huge already. It's really big. So, we might add more people, but the more people you add, the, like, you kind of spread yourself out a little thin. So I want to make sure that all of the teams are really well established and that the series is going very smoothly and it's able to be produced really smoothly before I make it even more complex than it already is. I don't know if this question was for us, but Owen Lutz said, what kind of PlayStation? If you were talking to me, that is we're playing on a PlayStation 3. 4? Is it a PlayStation 4?
It is a 4.
I don't know nothing! I haven't had this for very long, so I forgot. Oh no, I'm getting called again! I have too many people that need me. I'll be back. Oh my gosh, my legs. Ow!
Well, Swiggles is back. Oh, yes. We are boosting through this level as fast as possible. It's the grinding and the jumping and the boosting and homing attacking, yes. Oh. I'm really enjoying this game, by the way. It's a lot of fun. The flipping. Ah, here we go. Uh-oh. Grab the rail. Yes. Oh, that was close. Boost! Uh-oh. No one tell KN. Well, the ostriches have to go.
Oh, the ostriches!
No, the ostriches are fine!
What are you doing to my babies?
They are fine.
Also, guess who that phone call was from?
Who?
The dentist!
Oh, yes!
They
The
scheduled me
dentist.
for another appointment in 2 weeks.
Lovely.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I don't even know how many times I've been to the dentist in this past year. It's been a lot. It's like every 2 weeks or so I'm at the dentist again. Again, you guys, floss your teeth.
It is very helpful.
None of my dental issues were visible problems. I have, from the outside, if you just looked at how my smile looks, I've got like a nice smile. That like you can't see, like we could not see that there was anything wrong with my teeth, but that was because all the problems were between the teeth, where you need to floss really carefully. So that's why I have so many dental issues now, because I couldn't see that it was the between the teeth parts that were causing the problem. So everybody, floss.
Floss. Rinse with mouthwash.
Don't be like me.
Brush twice a day.
Also, I'm seeing this completely out of context comment. Video game fan said, chicken legs.
Chicken legs.
Aw, thank you. Shadow759 said, Daw, you do have a nice smile, Sonic Song. Thank you! Your OC just looks so tall compared to Sonic when they're standing together.
So close. This is truly world-shattering. Isn't there anything we can do?
Hello 02 Hiroki. And Katie loved to sing 18 just said lol chicken legs. Yeah, I have no idea what that was related to, just I looked in the chat and the one thing I see is chicken legs. Like, oh great!
Fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should
Ninja Squirrel 1 says top tips from KN and Swiggles. The top ticks, huh? I don't think that's something you want to pick up.
No one wants ticks. Don't pick those up, please.
No, don't do it. I was afraid of ticks when I was a kid. Because somebody told me that they can burrow into your skin and that they're hard to get out. And I had like nightmares about that. What I pictured, I guess, was you know that scene from The Mummy when there's like the scarabs?
Oh, yes.
That's what I pictured that ticks do, and I was really scared when I was a kid.
I mean, it's not far from the truth.
No, that's still scary. Yeah, never mind the mummy itself. The scarabs were the scariest part of that film. Squid Girl 6 asked, "What did I miss?" Well, we are late into the stream at the moment. We have been watching Melvin do a playthrough of Sonic Forces, attempting to speed run faster than my times, and he has beaten all of my level times except for Classic Sonic at the casino level.
I was gambling!
Yep, he was too busy being stuck in the gambling sections.
The slots got me.
But that's what most of it has been. And
Uh-oh.
Mr. Swiggles is Melvin's OC, and he is glorious. And he's trying to blow up the sun.
Yes, the sun needs to go. No! Oh, it burst!
Oh no! Blue Magic says, "You look magnificent, Mr. Swiggles.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful, even in death."
It is a constant struggle to be as fabulous as this. Wow, he's just dropped like a sack of bricks.
Oh no. Am I, Allie said, "Mr. Swiggles has the best fashion ever."
Thank you, thank you.
Is this the level with the laser in it?
Yes,
Oh
it's
boy,
chasing.
yeah, I got destroyed. I think that this part is in the next Maria Forces video. There's by the way, everybody, there's another stream highlights of Maria Forces coming out on Sunday this week, so we've got a lot going on. Toby Tots wanted to know, what are Maria and Mr. Swiggles hoping to get for Christmas this year?
What do you want for Christmas, Mr. Swiggles?
A new
For the
top
mid-
hat and cane.
Oh, good. It's a good thing the fashion's always changed. There's always something new to wear.
This is true.
I would just like a new kit of tools because I have so many robot ostriches to fix.
Yes, even more with the last runs I've had, because you avoided quite a few of them. I did not.
Yeah, I noticed, Mr. Swiggles. You are a merciless man.
Yes, I had lots of ostrich wings tonight.
Don't their sweet little eyes that stare into your soul cause any sympathy?
I was moving too fast, I had no time to look at those.
No.
Water Canyon? Yeah, you did well on this one too.
Must be a classic Sonic level. Is it? No, this one's a modern level. Nice.
Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our
This is
only
when we're
chance
just
to
smashing
defeat
through
Infinite.
gates.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
All hands, maintain altitude and assemble a tight formation.
He has an epic mustache.
Amber, the speeding miraculous wolf said, "What did I miss? I've been gone for a while." I recapped a moment ago, but just more of Mr. Swiggles playing through the game. I got called by the dentist to set up another appointment, so I told everybody about flossing again, which I've been doing all
You
year.
don't stomp.
No, Sonic, why? And yeah, basically Mr. Swiggles fought for his life, and I talked about teeth.
Yes.
Ship 3 took its right hit to the bridge. They're falling back. Ship 7 has been crippled by heavy fire.
Zero Two Hiroki wants to know, Mr. Swiggles, do you like cheesecake?
I love cheesecake. Quite literally my favorite cake.
The crakes are good this year.
Yes, the cakes are wonderful. My favorite cake. It's my favorite.
Evacuate the flagship. All hands, abandon ship. Sorry, Sonic. We've done all we can. Good luck out there.
You did plenty already. Leave the rest to us.
Alright. I'm back in the game.
Hito says, gotta go fast.
Yes, we're going super fast now. Oh, I got blown up. Missiles hit me.
Black Rin 43 asked, who misses Archie? I do still feel like it was a shame that such a long-running, video game-based comic finally had to come to an end. But to be fair though, I didn't read the comics after, like, I didn't even get past, like, I think I only had access to them until around issue 50? So I missed, like, the vast majority of the comics. Like, I wasn't even reading them by the time they had, like, Mina Mongoose and, like, Scourge the Hedgehog and Fiona Fox in there. So I missed out on a lot of years of them. It is sad that they had to, stop the comics, but, I think it'll be interesting to see what is it, IDW? What they, put together. I'm still curious about whether they're going to include the Freedom Fighters, but they might not. They might make it, like, completely their own thing. But either way, it seems, interesting. And the comics themselves coming to an end sort of makes me want to see if I could get a hold of them to read them. Like, all the ones that I missed. But, that sounds kind of expensive. I think I'd have to get them on, like, eBay or something. Elemental God said, why not Sonic Song? You missed a lot. If you mean, why didn't I get that far? That must be because Joey Lumley's like, only to number 50? Well, the thing was, when I was a kid, like, I didn't really have the option of ordering things online and things like that, and so, like, I didn't know what to do or how to find them after I moved, because when I lived in Alaska, Sonic was a big deal. There was Sonic everywhere. In fact, my grandma up in Alaska lived above a comic shop, so when there was a new Sonic the Hedgehog issue out, I could go downstairs, get the new Sonic comic, and then go upstairs again and read. But that's how it was up until about issue 50, and then I moved away to a small town that didn't have a comic shop. The comic just wasn't anywhere. So unfortunately I just was not able to access the comics. Like, by the time, like, ordering things off the internet was common and I had, like, you know, my own credit cards and, like, you know, bank cards and accounts where I could buy myself comics, so much had happened already. It was like, the series was way, way, way ahead of me, and so by then I didn't have that, you know, I didn't have that kind of money to buy all the ones that I missed. I didn't have the amount of time it would have taken to read all the ones that I missed. Like, I never wanted to stop reading them when I was a kid, it's just that I moved away and I never had access to them again, which was very sad, so I just cherished the ones that I still had. Sethara said, it's okay, I know how you feel. The only access I had to the Sonic comic was looking at the covers from Sega Mega Collection PC game. You know what, I think Ames had the Sega Mega Collection, and we did look at some covers on that one. That sounds familiar. I do know that there's places where I could read them online, and I have read some of them online out of curiosity, but when I read things like comics or mangas, like, I really need a physical copy. Because, oh my gosh, I spend so much time staring at the computer doing video editing and stuff like that as it is. Like, if I'm gonna sit down and read something for a while, it's just, I get into it a lot easier if I can just sit down with, like, an actual book in my hand. Sapphire Acorn asked, hey KN, would you ever put Scourge the Hedgehog in Ask the Sonic Hero series? Unfortunately, no. I wouldn't plan on ever doing that. One, I'm not really familiar with the character. And then two, I think it would be disruptive to the current Ask the Sonic Heroes canon because the comics, they, disagree quite a lot with the video game canon. So, like, that's where our things are mostly based in, like, the video games and the old cartoons. So it would be, confusing, and man, that would open a floodgate. If I started going into the comic book characters, we'd end up with, like, 50 teams or something. There were a lot of characters in there. However, I can't say that I never would do, like, a special episode at some point where, like, the regular Sonic Heroes did some dimension skipping and, like, interviewed the Sonic Boom characters or interviewed the Archie comic characters. So it's possible we could someday have special episodes like that, but, like, I need to really, stabilize the series before going in that direction. So, like, I wouldn't say he would never show up in, like, a video, because he could. I don't plan on it, not right now. But I don't think he would ever be like an official team member. That would be way too expensive.
Movie signal is moving.
Also, I didn't see what you got, but Sonya the Hedgehog said, cute skirt!
Yes, we got a lot of things, and your time was 8 minutes. We cleared it in 3.
Oh my gosh, I did not do good on that last level then. Cassandra says Mr. Swiggles should be a special guest host in ATSH. That would be awesome. Oh boy. Meatball Pickle Taco said Sonic Song, then why did you reference Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog in episode 11? Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is semi-canon to our series. Alright, so mostly it's the video games that we're referring to, like, in the characters' lived experiences. Most other versions of Sonic are, like, an alternate universe. But we do incorporate the 90s cartoon lore to a degree into the story. We could not do the same thing to as big of an extent for Sonic X, because that cartoon was based off of the video game adventures, but they changed lots of details, like having Chris Thorndike take over, like, all of Amy's really important video game moments. So, like, we couldn't do the same thing with Sonic X, but as you notice, like, characters from Sonic X have shown up, like Bokun's in the show, and we've had a reference to Cosmo before, and, like, the characters have claimed to know Chris Thorndike. So generally how Ask the Sonic Heroes handles a lot of the cartoons, that's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic SatAM, Sonic Underground, and to a much smaller extent, Sonic X. The way we handle that in Ask the Sonic Heroes is they're, like, the television companies made a show based on the characters' adventures, so the cartoon show isn't 100% accurate to the reality of what happened, but it's, like, based on reality, quote-unquote, for the group. But the 1990s Sonic cartoons don't conflict with the canon as much as, like, the Archie comics did, where characters have completely different relationships, introductions, and stuff. However, something kind of similar to that is that we do have some nods to the Sonic SatAM cartoon that does have Sally and Bunny and Rotor and Antoine and all those guys in there. And I do consider that to be slightly game canon because Sally and Bunny and Rotor and those guys did appear in Sonic games. They showed up in Sonic Spinball. So I've got, like, a little connection to work with there. But, you know, we gotta play it a little loosey-goosey so it makes sense. Much harder to do with a cartoon show like Sonic X, though, where they were literally basing it on the storylines from, like, half the games, and, like, that makes canon a lot more complicated. Especially because we can't, like, write it off as being like, oh, this was, in Sonic and Tails' past, when Tails was only 3, and now he's 8. So it's harder to work that in, but that's generally how it works. Katie Love to Sing 18 said, would Cosmo be in Ask the Sonic Hero? She has been mentioned in ATSH by Tails a few times. I don't know that we would ever include Cosmo as a character. Generally, I don't like to say absolutely never on certain things, because I never know when I'll, like, have, like, a strong inspiration for a special episode. But as it stands, Tails has a potted plant of Cosmo from the seed, and that is what her existence currently is. So, like, Tails knows her and has there's been some experience with Cosmo, but I don't think that I would have her in as a character. Meatball Pickle Taco asked, so Sonic Underground doesn't count, right? It sort of does, but in Sonic's opinion, that was one of the TV shows that really took a wild license with his home life and made, like, a big kind of story out of it. So some of those details definitely don't fit, but he does have his brother and sister Sonic and Manic and Sonya, and they had the magic instruments. So some things are accurate from that show, but some things are not. Some things the creators of the television show Sonic Underground had, they took a bit of creative license and ran off with it. So some things are not quite accurate. But, yes, Sonic Underground shockingly does count. They've talked about Sonic and, Sonya and Manic. They've talked about those two, a number of times in Ask the Sonic Heroes, actually. Artsy Gamer Amy said, how old is Tails? In one of the episodes, someone said that he's 8, but others have said that he's 12. In the Sonic the Hedgehog video games, Tails is 8 years old. However, the Tails on Ask the Sonic Heroes is 12. He seems to have had a rather serious accident involving a time machine that he was making he was trying to make a lifelike replica of the TARDIS from Doctor Who, and it's been heavily implied that there was a very serious accident involving that time machine. So, Tails aged himself up a little bit. Meanwhile, the characters have also discussed in Ask the Sonic Heroes what the repercussions of having so many time, space / dimension bad guys running around have been, because Generations messed up timelines in a pretty bad way. Sonic 06 messed with timelines in a weird way. Sonic CD messed with timelines in a weird way. So after you, like, run around in time as much as these guys have, things have gotten a little bit weird. But Tails being 12 seems to have something to do with a TARDIS accident. Toby Tot said he wished really hard and became 12. That's how Amy did it in the comics. She just really wanted to be 12. Or, yes. Nicole Price 74 said, is Infinite going to join Ask the Sonic Heroes? Alright, so a character more like Infinite, or like, for that, I could say maybe as a special appearance sometime. I don't know about giving him his own team, but as the game settles in, and I get more of a perspective on who Infinite is, then we might see him making some appearances on the channel here and there. Because I really did like Infinite, and he seems like a character that can be used, and I think that his situation in Sonic Forces was a little bit ambiguous, so there's something for me to work with there. So unlike a lot of other characters, like, one really major main reason why I include certain characters in the series, it's not really about who's popular or not, or else, like, why would Bokun be in the show? Like, what happens most of the time is that, like, there will be a character, and I will have a passionate interest in incorporating that character into the general lore and overall storyline of the channel. If they fit in a way that gets me intrigued, then that's usually why or how a character will, like, show up in the show. Like, that's like, you know, I didn't plan on putting Marine in the show for a good long time until the concept for Silver's Neverending Story came about. And at first, like, Silver's sidekick wasn't gonna be Marine. It was, like, I was thinking of all kinds of different sidekicks for him. Like, I thought maybe Tails could be Silver's sidekick in the movie. I thought for a while that maybe it'd be just Amy, or, like, only Cheese the Chow would be with him the whole time, so he would have a non-speaking companion. So I thought of a lot of different characters, but then when I started to think about what if Marine played this role, I could suddenly really picture how she fit into the channel, and the general character chemistry, all the things I could do with her. And so, well, then Marine got to be in the show, and I got her a custom-made plushie, and she fit right in, and she really added something. So generally what ends up happening is if I get really intrigued by a character and I can see how I can use them, then that's usually what will generate their appearance in the series. It's usually something like that. And, like, other people can tell me ideas, but it's really gotta be an idea from within, I guess. Like, it's a personal, like, you know, interest and intrigue that really gets me going. So, you know, lots of people have told me something neat that they think a character could do, but it's not really the same. Again, it's gotta come from within. And I see that we are fighting the Death Egg robot!
Yes!
Go, Mr. Swiggles, go! You guys were asking the big questions. Mem Africk asked, can we see Chaos and Zavok in Ask the Sonic Heroes? I don't think so with those. Chaos doesn't talk, even, and Zavok never really caught my interest that much. I think it would be hard for me to include certain characters that I don't have, like, a particular interest or passion in, because I wouldn't be able to use them to their full potential. I think, like, I could sure study him and his evil band of Lost World guys. I think they were called, like, the Evil Six or something. I forget. They didn't, like, unfortunately, Zavok and his guys didn't make that big of an impression on me compared to other bad guys. Again, I would never say never about characters making, like, appearances in some form, because, again, I never thought of using Marine at all for, like, a long time, but then one day, the inspiration struck me, and then now she's fully integrated into the show, because, you know, because who knows? Oh, Izzy the Neverland Pirate helped me out here. They were called the Deadly Six. But, yeah, it's just, it can come out of nowhere. I can have, like, no plans to use a certain character, but all of a sudden the inspiration will strike me, and then they're in. So, you know, someday I might just have a randomly, like, excellent, interesting idea for how I would like to use Zavok, and then he would, like, pop up, or, like, any character, basically. It's just, it depends. It depends. Video Game Fighter asked, would Tikal join? I don't think so, because I already used my, came back from the dead somehow card. I do think Tikal is really cute, though. Again, I wouldn't mind, like, some kind of cameo-ish thing from Tikal, because I thought she was really cute and I liked her a lot. Just, she doesn't, fit all that great in the way the character, like, the character chemistry of the teams. I don't think she fits in quite right at the moment. Ooh. Meanwhile, there is an epic battle going over here. It is the time for Mr. Swiggles to shine. And we learned all the horrors from when I played the game before, so now, let's see. Did you die at all on Classic?
Once.
One time, alright. He was the easiest part, the other ones got harder, but I died like...
the Classic one I didn't die, this one I died.
Oh, good. This one's the Avatar one. Classic, I think I died like 3 times figuring out what was going on. AlleyCat98 asked, any sneak peeks for... Oh, that comment went away. Any sneak peeks into any future plans, or is that asking for spoilers? No, I've gotta keep most of my cards close to me. I held on to that Metal Sonic joining Ask the Sonic Heroes thing for, like, a really long time. Like, you guys got, like, the teaser for him, like, pre-hiatus, like, at the end of the Chaotix movie, so I think most people were anticipating he would show up someday. It's just that the hiatus really slowed that down. But, you know, I had to, whenever people would ask, like, is Metal Sonic gonna be in the series? Of course I had to say, oh, no, I don't think so. And then he did! But for Metal, I always planned that he was gonna be in there, but I guess you never know when, like, something like that is in the works, I guess, because I couldn't tell you guys that I planned all along to have Metal Sonic join Ask the Sonic Heroes. You know, and it made for a better and more interesting surprise. So some things that I have planned, I have to keep very hush-hush about them. Also, I think I saw Toby Tots was asking, would you ever consider making a Shade the Echidna cameo? Shade would be a hard one because I did not get the opportunity to play Sonic Chronicles, and I got the impression that Sonic Chronicles went kind of against game canon. Like, it didn't make sense in the context of the other games. Because the way it was designed? But I would need to play that one. That one definitely makes it hard if I didn't play, like, the specific game that a character came from. Like, that actually is part of the problem with Lost World. I watched Lost World, but I didn't actually play the game. I did not have the opportunity to do so. So I'm not very familiar with or attached to the characters, but Sonic Chronicles seemed like it went, like, in its own kind of, like, alternate universe direction from the main Sonic the Hedgehog stories. But I'm not sure if that's true. It seemed that way for as much of it as I did see. I feel like, I would probably enjoy Sonic Chronicles to a degree because I love RPGs and I'm generally pretty easy to please. Sethara said, gosh, I played Chronicles, I remember it being fun, but I don't remember a single thing about it plot-wise. My sister Ames played Sonic Chronicles. I did not. She played that one. I don't know if she beat it. I just know that she played. Again, I think I would probably have fun with that one if I had the time to sit down and like put the time into it, because RPGs they take a lot of time to play them. But I love RPGs, so I feel like I would have enjoyed it. I just never had the opportunity to play it. Toby Tot said I had a lot of fun with it, to be honest. I probably would too. I think I would. I just never got to play it. Video Game Fighter said the music is butchered. That's the first thing I heard about Sonic Chronicles, so unfortunately, when Sonic Chronicles was like coming out and stuff, that was the first impression that I had of it. That it was kind of messed up and rushed in some ways, but I still had wanted to play it, I just didn't have the chance. Izzy the Neverland Pirate said, why not change your icon to your current day drawing? The reason why I still have the original, Knuckles and Amy icon for SonicSong182 is, one, I'm attached to that icon. Ames drew that. I did not draw that, but my sister drew it, and it's been our icon since, like, nearly the beginning. We did have, like, a random, like, Knuckles and Amy screenshot from Sonic X as our icon at first, but then she drew this nice one for us, and it's just always been our icon, so when people see that image, even though it's pretty old, like, when people see that, they see that it's, like, they can tell that's SonicSong182 when they see that image. Like, I feel like it's, nice to have that kind of consistency. Like, I'll change the banners and make the banners look fancy and stuff like that, but I really am attached to just having our Knuckles and Amy icon, because we've always had it. I'm not sure if something terrifying happened. Oh wait, probably it did, because I was seeing people going, Mr. Swiggles, no! I saw Box the Hedgehog go, Mr. Swiggles!
I died one time.
Oh boy, well it's better than me so far. I died 27 times. We'll see how many. Oh!
I got chancy.
It's that first laser, isn't it? Try and jump over that laser?
Nah, I got greedy.
Oh no. Sonic Lover for Life said, will Manic and Sonya ever be in Ask the Sonic Heroes? I don't know if they will make an appearance. However, Sonic in an episode did say that he would like to invite them to come by and visit sometime, so maybe we will see a cameo from them sometime. I do not know, but maybe. Sonic Lover for Life went, no, Swiggles!
Swiggles is back!
Artsy Gamer Amy said, rest in peace, Mr. Swiggles.
Swiggles is alive and well. And smacking. I believe this will be the one.
IceGirl_3 said it's an icon profile picture. It should never change. Well, you know, I think that changing your profile picture is perfectly fine, and like people can and should if they want to. But I think, I don't know. It's sort of like having, you know how YouTube has that play button symbol that's next to it, and so like next to the title, and whenever you see that red play button, like you think that's YouTube, that's the YouTube icon. That's what the SonicSong182 icon is like for us too. You see that Knuckles and Amy picture? That's a Sonic Song thing. Like, it's been around so long that people recognize it. And so, you know, I wouldn't want to have something new and throw people off. And I think it still looks pretty good, even though it's like supremely ancient. Miles Tails Power says, Mr. Swiggles, you will do it!
Thank you.
That's the end of the world as we know it. Barbara Leverett says, hi! Hello, Barbara! MK Haddon, oh wait, actually I don't know if they're talking to me. They might not be talking to me. There's like an RP going on, and so I don't think any of those people are talking to me. But just in case you are, MK Haddon said, where is Maria?
I'm watching from HQ. Mostly they're doing a little bit better than when I was doing this before, but that laser is trying to kill everybody. I still have nightmares about it, to be honest. Go, Mr. Swiggles, go!
Nekohito says the world is in your hands. Janita Fort says, hi Sonic Song, what is up? Oh, nothing much, just Mr. Swiggles trying to save the world.
Swiggles is saving the world in leagues.
Yes, in leagues. Oh, I see people screaming the name of Jazzy, so he must have walked in here somewhere, like, just above where I saw. Aha, there! Yo, Jazzy says, I am talking to you, hello! Hello, Jazzy! I didn't see the first thing that you said. I was watching Mr. Swiggles fight for the right to live.
I want to live!
Oh my gosh. The chat's moving pretty fast, so it's hard to... Chaos Control 112 said Swiggles got swig.
That's gonna kill me. And that's how Swiggles died.
XX Kitten XX asked, Kan, why did you change the eye style to a more cartoony look for ATSH? I'm only asking since I was so used to the more realistic type of style you had before. Well, to be fair, the old style was really cartoony also, but the reason why I changed it is just that my art style itself changed. Like, 4 years is a long time, so the way I drew eyes was just a little bit different. Like, the way I was making animated characters for school had the eyes that the Sonic heroes now have, so it's just because my style overall changed. And so I was being consistent with how I draw currently. And Mr. Swiggles saved the Earth!
We beat the Earth, we saved it.
Battle cry, Mr. Swiggles!
So, the original time we were trying to beat was 39 minutes and 27 tries. So we got it down to 13 in 4 tries.
That's a lot
Sweetity
faster.
Swooty, we have saved the world.
Yay! Good, good.
And we did exactly what we said we did. We would speedrun it in 1 session, and we did it.
I guess it's not like a traditional speed run in which somebody has practiced the levels.
No,
repeatedly.
we went in cold.
Yep, went in cold. Melvin and Mr. Swiggles have never played this game before. This was the first time they were ever on the controller, and that's not bad. That was 13 minutes versus my 27. Hooray! Everybody is celebrating. Woo!
We beat that game in 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yes, not bad, not bad. Woo!
And not technically 2 hours and 40. We took the time to look, create a character. We went and talked, did a secret stage because we didn't realize what was happening.
Yes, out of general confusion, we also did a secret stage.
We did a lot of things in about 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Alright, nice play, Melvin.
And
Ow.
with that, Swiggles is done.
Mr. Swiggles needs to go back to his mansion on the hill.
Swiggles is going back to his fancy house. Bye-bye now.
Bye, Mr. Swiggles.
Goodbye.
Thank you for saving the world.
And thank you for being fancy with me.
Ooh, thank you. It was an honor.
Hey guys, what I miss?
Melvin, you missed Mr. Swiggles.
I missed the fancy. Dang it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Next time.
It's okay, maybe I'll see him next time.
Alright, well, we survived the whole playthrough and we went 40 minutes overtime to do it, so I think it's time for us to go ahead and wrap things up.
Wrapping it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here at SonicSong182. I enjoyed playing this game. It was a lot of fun. If you guys haven't gotten it yet, I really do suggest it.
Hooray!
But man, I had a lot of fun. It was a good time hanging out with y'all. It's a good time hanging out with you, Ken.
Yay, you too, Melvin.
And how'd the drawing come? How'd the drawings go from earlier?
Well, First, my computer
They're
crashed,
magnificent.
and then you see that I have the black screen of death.
Yeah, really. That
So
is-
I didn't get to draw anything. So I think this evening I'm going to be drawing once I get my computer to actually show me the visuals. That would be nice.
Looks like we got some technical work to do.
Yeah, my pen wasn't working at the beginning, so I was just like, oh
my.
man, I might as well just talk to the. I have so much work to do right now. But I'm like, well, nothing's working, so.
Well, why don't we go ahead and start saying them good old goodbyes?
We'll do a few very fast announcements in case you guys missed them from before. Ask the Sonic Heroes episode 24, that's the Thanksgiving episode with Team Rose. That's coming out on Wednesday, November 22nd, so keep an eye out for that, you guys. The question submissions video for Sonic Shadow and Silver Christmas special is open right now, so you guys can run on over to the question submission box to see if you can put your questions in there, if you have something interesting to ask, and then you can maybe get added into the random selection pile. Aside from that, we've got another Maria Force's live stream highlights coming out Sunday morning or some Sunday afternoon, at some point this Sunday, so that's coming up really soon. And then Maria Force's Part 4, the finale of the stream highlights, that one should be out before the end of November, but Ask the Sonic Heroes is going to be out before that one. So, I rarely know the actual release dates of the videos, but I have been working super hard. I'm working on artwork for a holiday shirt, now, so, it'll be good, Anyway, that is all the announcements, so I'm gonna say the goodbyes now. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a lot of fun. We got to swig, we got to swoot.
Swig and swoop.
Yes, it was a good time. So goodbye to 101 Super Chow, Alleycat98, Amelia Rose, Ariana Kester. Wait a minute! I'm a fool! Mr. Swiggles, come back! Mr. Swiggles, you need to say goodbye.
I have to go get him. Hold
Go
on.
get Mr. Swiggles!
Swiggles! Mr. Swiggles! Yes, what do you want? I'm in my fancy house! Mr. Swiggles, I have a very, very big favor to ask you. Can you go ahead and say goodbye to the people? Yes, I guess I can say goodbye after you interrupted my fancy bath.
Sorry,
But yeah.
Mr. Swiggles. Also, everybody, don't forget about Sega Fan Jam. It's gonna be fun. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Swiggles.
Okay, yeah. Well,
So you can actually scroll with your finger as well.
Oh! Even fancier!
Yes!
Yeah. 101 Super Chow, Alleycat98, Amanda Louds, Amelia Rose, Arena, Caster, Artie Gamer, Amy, Barbara Leverett.
You having trouble there, Mr. Swiggles?
Leverett, Leverett, Leveroo. Yes, we're gonna give your names fancier names. Blue Magic, there be Blue Magic. Oh, yes. Box Hedgehog, Sandra, Chaos Control, 112, Deadless Doggy, Dominic, Mean Domino 437, Dorami's Melody, Elemental God, FSE Draxme, FNA, F Goat Games. Yes, let's scroll with the fingers. Here we are, Ice Girl _3, Izzy the Neverland Pirate, Jack Colep, Jason366 Guerrero, Joanne Umpire, Joey Lumley, Jose Salas, Kate Love to Sing, 18, MK Haddon, Malefic King, Marcross Sonic Racer, that's the one, Mark Cruz, Myota Brito, Meatball Pick Let Taco, that's fancy, Let Taco.
Le Taco? Did we get this one?
Yes, I saw Box the Hedgehog already. I already went through that one.
That's what I thought.
Melee the Cat, Mental Sonic ZX, Michael Rhett, Miles Tails Prower, Miss Player 30, Neko Hito, Nicole Pierre, Price 74, Ninja Squirrel 1, Ozma Ahmed, Owen Lutz, our very own Peace Hishran, yes,
Hi,
Peridot,
Shnan.
Phantom 7620, Quilava 345, Sapphire, Acorn, Sassy PG, Scott Conlon, Sethra, yes, Sonia the Hedgehog, Sonic Lover for Life, that guy, Husky Pyro Prince, NFNS, Toby Tots, Tonin Sniper, who's Toby Tots? Yes, Toby Tots!
Hi, Toby.
Tonin Sniper, Video Game Fan, Video Game Fighter, Winter Wonder, XX Kitten XX, and 02 Hiroki!
Thank you very much, Mr. Swiggles.
You're welcome. Now I'm going to go back to my fancy bubble bath.
Thank you.
Good day.
Alright, everybody, those were a big pile of goodbyes from Mr. Swiggles, the
Man,
classy
that guy was
bird
hard to
himself.
convince.
Yes! he was a tough dude. He just wanted to take his bath. Okay, thank you so much for joining us, everybody!
Bye, peeps.
Bye! And I have no idea how to turn the stream off.
I got you, homie.
Ooh!
Bye.
Bye!